Hello. How are you guys doing? It is so good to see you because I am sleepy and I am warm and I am tired and I need all of your distractions. Hi. Hi, Zoe. Welcome to chat. It is so nice to meet you. Welcome in. I am very sleepy. I only slept 4 hours last night. So I'm tired. I have Red Bull that we're gonna open in a bit because I need it so bad. Even though caffeine doesn't work and it's just for the placebo effect, I need it because dang, I'm tired. But I'm so excited to just hang out and vibe and play some Sims and like be mega relaxed. Mega relaxed with all of you guys because I hope that you're in for it too. I'm not sure how the weather is for you guys. I feel like everyone on the what up, sweetie? Everyone on the Europe side is probably warm. Probably. I have no idea, Sil. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I have a whole map with like where we want to place what kind of houses, and I'm gonna see what I'm up for. I think I want to do a starter home because I like starter homes. It's fun. You have like a budget challenge and stuff. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm cracking open my Sims to play along with you. Let's go. Enjoy. I hope you have so much fun playing today. Also, I haven't said hi to anyone yet. Let me see who snatched the first crew because I saw it was quite quick again today. Muskunen, Anxious Lurker, Ari, Hollow, and Mestra. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. You made it here as part of the early crew. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me as I start the stream. Thank you so much for being here so early. I hope you all enjoy your very cool position in the cool crew today. And then let me say hi to all of you. Hi Sil, hi Ari, hi Hollow, hi Laura, hi Valaria, hi Mestre, hi Charlie, hello Muskunen, hello Pickup Notes, hello Sakina, hello Chris, hello Top Top, hello Mama Hoops, hello Crystal, hello Sweetie, hi Anxious Lurker. Thank you for the hydrate. Wait, let me do hydrate. I put bubble water in my air up with cola taste. So now I'm technically drinking cola. Which obviously doesn't taste the same, but it tastes good. Love it. Earth Sims, hi, Ravenhawk. Wait, I never say Ravenhawk. I just always say Raven. See, we're already getting started with the tire brain. Raven, hi, welcome in. Bren, welcome in. Brittany, welcome in. Hello, Laura, hi, welcome in. Let me see. Did I miss anything so far? Numbing, hello. I hope you're doing well. My workday was good. I started really early. I had content work day today, so I recorded 2 episodes of the Pack Legacy Challenge because next week I don't have time to record one, so I had to do 2 today. And then I did some chores around the house. I worked on my finances. So it was good. I didn't finish everything, but almost everything. I only need to fold my laundry and water my plants, which is easy to do tonight after stream. That's completely fine. And I'm just going to hang out with Scott tonight, so that's nice because I really need it. Also, hi Haxie, I hope you're doing good. It is so good to see you. Hello. You brought your portable air conditioning in today? Oh, I'm jealous. I just have my #1 fan chilling with me on the desk. Hello, Kiara, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Is it hot for you as well, Haxie? What kind of temperatures are we talking about for you today? Also, if I missed anyone just now saying hi, I tried to scroll up in chat. I hope I didn't miss anything, but feel free to let me know how you're doing. Forgot laundry today. I managed to do all of my laundry over the weekend, so I was really proud of that. But that means that I now have a fuck ton of laundry to fold. And I don't mind folding laundry. I think it's quite a calming task. But I don't know. This time it's a lot. Hi, Emmy. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Hello. Cola water. You don't want to know what the main ingredient of Coke is then. Well, I mean, the air up thingy makes it taste like cola. Not really though. It makes it taste like a cheap version of cola, but like just enough that I like it. Do you know the very cheap popsicles that you can put in the freezer? Like the ones that you buy as lemonade and then you put them in the freezer and then they become like the long sort of, they're wrapped in plastic. They don't even have a stick. It's just ice. It kind of tastes like that type of cola. So when you add bubble water, it kind of tastes like very cheap cola. And in a way, I kind of like it. But I'm a sucker for very cheap cola as well. I don't know why. I always liked it. I'm doing good, Kiara. Thank you for asking. I'm like, mentally, I also said this earlier, I think, to Chop Chop. Mentally doing very well. Physically, I'm tired. Hello? Oh my goodness! Hi! Oh my goodness, how was your stream? I love that you got to come over here. That is so cool. I see you're playing City Skylines. Feel free to tell me what you were up to. I've been recently playing some City Skylines as well. So I now finally know what that game is all about. I mean, I used to play SimCity, so I kind of know, but now I actually know. I hope you had so much fun. Thank you so much for coming over here. I really appreciate it. A Norwegian raid. I hope you're bringing some coolness because we need it. But hi, Girl from Norway, and hi, Panda. Everyone hanging out here, go follow Girl from Norway right now.
Ayo, ayo, 13 months. Damn. You, me, 13 months. Date, Uniqlo?
Uniqlo? Perhaps? Yes? I mean, you were already DMing me, but DM me about this too, because then I won't forget to respond to it. We can, like, pick a moment to do it. Because I really want to. But thank you so much again for that raid. I really appreciate it. And then Panda with the 13 months. I'm going to put you in the subboard in a hot minute. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing for a whole month more. Look at that, an actual good game. Shush. Prepping for TwitchCon with a little shopping. I really want to, but I can't promise I can make it work before TwitchCon. For the simple reason that I'm really busy. Your DMs have now become TED Talk or whatever. I like it. I'm here for it. But also, Girl from Norway, if you need to, drop off, drop a lurk, like, practice some self-care. I fully understand. Please make sure to be extra sexy, because I know that I think in Norway it's also quite warm. So make sure you grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, de-stream. If you want to tell me what you were up to on stream, I would absolutely love to hear it, but I also fully understand if you just want to drop off or lurk. But thank you so much again for that raid. For anyone hanging out here, you should all go follow Girl from Norway. Seriously, absolutely lovely, amazing, wonderful person. Also streams Sims, so if you're here for the Sims, that's an option. But also streams City Skylines. So if you're looking for an actual game, according to Sweetie, you can also go over there. And also hi King, and hi Christopher, and hi Micah. It is good to see all of you. Hello. In a hot minute, yeah. I mean, it is kind of a hot minute. All my weekends are booked all the way till August. Yeah, I feel you. And even in August, I already have some weekends booked because I'm like going to Norway and stuff. Norway is hella hot at the moment. Really? Is it? How bad is it for you guys? I even have a Viking themed wedding. Oh my god, that's like 10 out of 10. Have been outside and babysat some kids earlier. The stream was good. The game was fun. Just did not know what to do in the game. The sun is out. I need more water, so I'll be back, of course. Please go grab yourself something to drink because hydration is very important for strong growing planties. But I'm glad that you had a good fun stream. But I get not knowing what to do in the game. To a degree that, like, at one point you just kind of built your city, and then what do? Like, you upgrade it, but I don't know, it didn't grab me enough yet. I have one free weekend in August. Please don't tell me that it's exactly the one that I won't be here. Hi, Morgan, it's good to see you. Hello. I mean, that's Norway, US. I was already thinking, like, 14 degrees is not really warm. Still making breakfast right now, and then I'll be ready. Of course. Please enjoy your breakfast. Please make sure that you eat first, because self-care do be very sexy. Some places, yes. Yeah, I feel like it obviously depends how far north you go, I think. I have one weekend to clear out the floor of the house, renovate, etc. before Gremlin moves in and his parents come over. Kinda, how the fuck do I convince the in-laws that the house is not falling apart and is good for their son? You just tell them it is falling apart, but we're gonna make it our home. And that's okay. I mean, Gremlin wants to move in with you. It's not like he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He knows you and he knows the house. So then just tell the in-laws. I know it's not much, but it's home, and we're gonna make it our home. And hide it in the attic. Just pretend that you don't own anything. You're craving chocolate strawberries. Can you go get them? Is there like a way that you can eat that now? Because that sounds delicious. Also, hello, Peggy. Good morning. I hope you're doing really well. Please enjoy your coffee later. Coffee is important for waking up. Loki, planning another trip to Oslo. That's exciting. When are you going? Do you already know? Yeah, you'll make it home together. That's how that works when you move in together. It's like, you're gonna have to figure out a way that makes the home feel like both of your houses, or like actual homes. Me and my friends were trying to plan hangouts and birthday parties, and our vacations are on different weeks. So there's literally one weekend. All three of us are here. All of us are here in Belgium. Yeah, I feel that. That's like the thing when you realize that you're starting to get more grown up. Is when we were kids, you used to kind of go in the same weeks on holiday, unless you had that one friend that always would go to Italy with their parents for 6 weeks and you would just not see them at all. But I feel like as soon as you're a grown up, everyone kind of starts to do their own thing, and meeting up becomes really hard. The furniture and a couple of kitchen supplies, that seems good, right? Right? Well, do they need to see the stream room, my ballroom with a bedroom with just an awkward bed in there? What are you worried about, Panda? That they're gonna say, oh my god, my son cannot move in here, and then Gremlin is just gonna say, well, you know what? I'm an adult, and I love her, and I'm gonna do it anyways. So, like, it's not like they don't know you yet. I will legit show you a little house tour later. Yes, please do. And then I will tell you, Panda, it's not that bad. Don't worry. If they see your stream room, they see your stream room and they'll be like, oh, that's fun. She has screens and a webcam and a PC. That's nice. And then you show them a sofa and they're like, oh, she also has a sofa. Am I being blind to read messages again? I said hi to you, Muskunen. I said hi to you. I'm so confused. Also, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What did I not? I wasn't. Where even is that message? Oh, I see why I missed that one. That's in between messages that have like a yellow box with radar around it. And a couple of messages of people replying to each other. So that has nothing to do with the red name. It has to do with the fact that it's like mushed in chat in between messages that I ignore. We have 25 degrees, so we're heading out for a walk when our daughter is done with her meal. That sounds like a great idea, honestly. Please go outside and like don't stay inside where it's probably just as here, very, very, very warm. I'm sorry I missed your message though. Having another meeting in like 20 minutes. Good luck with your meeting, sweetie. I hope it goes well. Also, hi Julia. It is so good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well today. I think my baby wants them more than me, but I can't get them right now. The store is far away from me. That's sad. Then you're just gonna have to eat something else that is delicious. I hope you have a good snack somewhere. Always that one kid that was gone for 6 weeks. Always. I always had like this one friend that I would just never see over the summer holidays because for some reason they were like on vacation all the time. Also, Gerfo Nori, thanks for watering the plants. Hi. Well, hi. I said I do that automatically. I just say hi, but I know you were here from the raid. And also, Kenna, hi. It is good to see you. Welcome in. Let me see. Okay. The heat during the day, but it could go a bit lower with the temperatures in the evening. I know. That's why I only slept 4 hours. It was just so freaking warm. I was in bed by 11 yesterday, and I did not sleep until 2 at night. I just could not fall asleep for the life of me. And then Scott had to wake up really early again today, which is kind of nice because I could start my day early because I couldn't sleep anymore anyways. But, oh, this ugly... No, I don't think I will think that, Panda. I don't think I will. Also, hello, Kenna. Welcome to chat. I hope you're doing good. Hello. One day. It will happen, Panda. It will happen. Thank you, Zakina. You're sweet. Thank you. I'm doing good, Kenna. I hope you are too. It is good to see you. And hello, Julia. Is it Amio Mia? I hope I say that correctly. Thank you so much for that brand new sub. Holy butts. Welcome to the jungle as a strong growing plenty. I really, really, really appreciate that support. That is seriously above and beyond kind. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a whole month. I have people to add to the sub board. I should not forget this. And also, I just see that you just popped into chat. Thank you so much for the compliments on the background. That's very kind of you. Welcome in. It is very nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Even though it's so warm, I do have a fan sitting right on my face, which is very nice. I do have to admit. It's cooler inside, but I want to see the sun. I don't want to be pale as paper with the whole year again. Okay, I mean, I get that problem because have you seen me? I'm white. Like, I don't think I've ever been this white in my life. Even during COVID, I was less white. I don't know why I'm this pale. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I've been in the sun, but for some reason, just nothing is happening. I'm not tanning at all. But because I was visiting family in Poland every summer, I mean, that's fair. I think that's why it was always that reason, like one kid was always gone for long. They usually went to visit family because then it was cheap to stay for such a long time. Imagine having to pay for a hotel or like an Airbnb or something for 6 full weeks. But I get that if you have family that you can visit abroad, then it makes total sense to go there for the entire summer. But it was just funny. I got my coffee cup I won a few weeks ago. Let's go! I am so glad that it arrived and you got it safely. I hope you enjoy it thoroughly, that you drink your coffee with like, I was gonna say good hydration, but that's not really what works what happens when you drink coffee, but it's fine. We'll pretend it does. We'll pretend it does. One of the rare people who gets it right. I'm so proud. I usually really butcher names. So the fact that I got it right, I'm like really proud. And watering the plants thing got me. Let's go. I really like that little thing. Like, it's just the thing where you can kind of, everyone does it for themselves. They just get to count. It counts every stream that you're here and that you redeem it. But I just really like the idea that we're all watering the plants, and even though it's just mentally, we're all helping nature grow, and I think that's a cool thing. Come at me, Ro. For what, sweetie? I don't remember. Heat wave streams. It is very warm here. Yeah, it's very warm. I'm not sure how the weather is for you, but it is very, very warm. Ghost tomato ghost. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Thank you for watering the plants. Let's go. Follow the beam of light or the tomato. I think we can be either 2 beams of light or 2 tomatoes together, Panda. It's gonna be great. My phone ain't liking this heat. Oh yeah, I have that too. My phone gets so ridiculously warm. It's crazy. I don't drink coffee much, so I gave it to my grandma and she loves it. That is even cooler. I don't know why, but I honestly think that's even cooler. Nellas in Germany are boiling. Yeah, we are. We really are. How does it work? So every time. What? I can't read it. Is that the 3? Usually it shows up in my activity feed, but it's slow again. It is slow again. Let me scroll down so I can actually see. 3 months? What? That is a brand new sub badge. That is a brand new sub badge. Oh, that's a 3 months badge. Andy, thank you so, so much for the 3 months of support. Please enjoy your time continuing to grow strong as a planty in the jungle. Thank you so, so much. Enjoy the badge, the emotes, and the ad reviewing. What the heck? 3 months already. That's like a full quarter. That's a quarter of a year. That's just... Can't believe. Can't believe. But what I was saying about the water the plants earlier is that if you redeem it, it literally counts automatically. So you can redeem it every stream that you pop in. It's just a fun little thing for yourself. It is not a thing that we like check on or that gets rewards or anything. It's basically just for yourself to see how many streams you've been to. Yeah, this community is named the Jungle of Planties, so that's how we came up with the idea of watering the plants. Hello, Noah. Hello. But yeah, you just redeem it through the channel points. I especially made it very cheap so that everyone can redeem it when they want. Top. What are you doing? Little head bobbing cat. Thank you for the 169 bits. What the butts? That is so generous. Do you guys... I really need to do the subboard. Do you guys want to do the subboard? Because there are 3 resubs that I have to add. And thank you so much for the generosity, Top. That Top. I can speak. I swear. Because first... Let me see if I'm not missing anything. No, first we have
This
Panda.
is what I want. A wooden wand. That sounds... No.
Sil, thank you so much for the 69 bits. Excuse me. What? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. First we have Panda with the 13 months, which is actually a golden badge. I now see that this one is like not in line.
A few moments later.
A who, the what, the when, the where. I know that I'm missing a lot in chat, by the way. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch up. Just a little heads up. Who? I didn't see. Who did that little sound alert starting off the hype train? Very cheeky. Can I see? Why can I not see? Also, hello Echo, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Why can I not see it? I mean, I can guess. But who did it? Thank you so much for doing the little sound alert. I appreciate it. I don't get why I can't see it in chat. Also, I'm sorry that I'm missing so many messages in chat.
Look at me go. Hello beautiful planties. Scoot scoo.
Scoot
Bro,
scoot.
Very soon, you know it. Very soon.
Very soon, less than a month. I am so stoked. I can't wait, Julia. Thank you so much for the 169 biddies. I really appreciate that. Thank you. No, we don't have the choo-choo motherfuckers. Let's go. We had the other one, the little cat, because it is now native to Twitch. So we now have it in Twitch. Isn't that great? Why are these not all aligned? This is bugging me to a degree that is unhealthy. Noah, thank you for putting on my jam. Thank you. And for the 250 bits, I really appreciate it. Thank you. No, Echo, you can't because I don't have it anymore. Literally, I don't have it anymore, so you can't. That's one of the reasons I had to change all the alerts, is because with the move to my new computer, I lost all my original alerts. So I even if I wanted to, I couldn't move them to Twitch because I don't have them anymore. I lost them. Where are the alerts? Which alerts, Sil? The sound alerts. I moved them to the panels because people couldn't find them earlier. So they are now part of the panel. So you have to scroll. I was doing Panda. I was gonna say I was doing Panda. If you want to dance, do exclamation point dance in chat. I was doing Panda. See? I did Panda. Oh my goodness, you guys are so chaotic and I love you for it. Then I have Amio Mia.
No. I do not sleep with my shoes on.
Thank you for the 200 bits. What the butts? Excuse me? And I do not sleep with my shoes on. That's just to set the record straight. I do not, okay? What is happening? Thank you so much for the 200 bits, and then Hollow for gifting a sub to Mystic Diva. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for wanting to welcome Mystic Diva into the jungle as a strong growing planty. Mystic Diva, please. Wait, why all of a sudden do I start saying Mystic Diva? This is so strange. Like, I know your name is Peggy, and then my brain just completely errors. What? Thank you for gifting that sub to Peggy. Peggy, please enjoy your badger emotes and your at reviewing for a whole month. Courtesy of Hollow. That is so heckin' kind. Who sleeps with their shoes on? Not me. Definitely not me. I would never. Has never happened.
Yes, you.
Brian said that so intensely. Yes, you. Thank you for the 150 bits. I appreciate it. Oh my god, that kind of scared me. Not gonna lie. The way he said that sounded like a threat. Yes, you. Okay, Brian. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But thank you so much for the 150 bits. Top. That's very kind. I appreciate it. Then I also need to add Andy to the board with a 3 months badge. That is this one. Let's go. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. I don't know where that came from. Let's go. Andy, you're on the board too. Thank you so much for the 3 months. And then Hollow, with that gift subby to Peggy, let me add you as a beautiful rainbow heart for this month. Hello? There we go. Let me see. You don't have any additions to your name. Yeah, you do. It's like, my brain for some reason registered that you do, but I couldn't quite figure out why my brain knew that it was there. Brian is still pissed for the other day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that makes sense. That makes sense. I completely missed anything of the conversation, like, between people. And I just read, if your toes are free, then monsters lick them. Read that out of context, and that is seriously one of the weirdest things I have read in Twitch chat history. Considering no context, very weird. Considering the context, still a bit weird, but I guess we're talking about sleeping with shoes on, and in that sense, it makes a bit more sense again. But, I mean, even with context, it's a bit weird. Yes, I have to admit, but thank you guys so much for all of that generosity and for the hype train that is currently at level 2. You guys are seriously too freaking generous. Let me go here again.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Sail, you're not fine? Thank you for the for that sound alert and for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. Also, hello, came back stronger. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for watering the plants. And hello, Espandosia. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Sandals, still the shoes plus the chole. True. I actually bought new sandals. They arrived today. I didn't own a pair of sandals. Can you believe it? But then it got to this heat, and I was like, okay, I need open shoes because it's too freaking warm. Also, thank you, Peggy, for watering the plants. And Manders, hi, it is good to see you. Welcome in. And Hellcat, hi, welcome to chat. It is good to see you. And Tub, thank you for playing the 50 biddies. Sure. From now on, that's what 50 bits sounds like. It just sounds like, wow. My brain today is not functioning. Anyone sleeping with shoes or socks should be banned. You want to ban me, Chris? I sleep with my socks. Well, not in summer, but in winter, because otherwise I get cold. Thank you guys so much for that hype train. That is seriously above and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that generosity. You guys are the sweetest. Holy butts. And thank you for the hydrate. Speaking of the hydrate, do you guys maybe want to open the Red Bull? I just had to turn down my music a bit because it's quite loud for me. Do you guys want to open the Red Bull and see if we have yet another good opening? Like, if we can continue our streak of good Red Bull openings? Because I think so far, every single time I open it on stream, it is really good. Hello, Demi! I hope you're doing good! Okay. You guys ready? Oh, I'm a bit scared. My nails are a bit long, so it's hard. No, I messed it up. I accidentally opened it like a little bit and then I messed it up. Oh no. That was my fault. This would have been a good one. Like the amount of it still did. Considering I completely fucked it up. Anti-clap, yeah. Get all your anti-claps in chat. Because this was unclap, yes. The streak is over, yes. That's very sad. I'm kind of sad about it. Clap, no. Thank you. Thank you for all the unclaps. I feel like this was my best worst performance. Which is also impressive. But it was my best worst performance, I think. Nice. Nice one, Sil. Thank you for putting that sound out there. You said it. Touché, fair enough. You win. You win this one, okay? The Unknown Song. Yeah, I have no idea where that's from. Like, never heard it before. Honestly. I wanted to time it with the opening, but it failed. Yeah, Sound Alert sometimes has like a ridiculously long processing time. I've noticed that as well. But thank you. And thank you for the 500 bits. I really appreciate it. What does it mean? Is that confirmation Brian is going to take over stream? The fact that I messed up my Red Bull? That Brian is going to take? I mean, Brian always takes over, I have a feeling. Oh, Sound Alert has a cooldown. That explains. That explains. I owe you a clap? Was it that bad that I owe you? Okay. It's not gonna read it with 1 bit. We have the text-to-speech set from 50 bits and up because we had some people spamming to a ridiculous point with 1 bit in the text-to-speech. But thank you for the pity. I really appreciate that. Rose face when she saw it, I was like, oh god, here we go again. Poor Brian is going to break. I literally wouldn't know if people would have talked about it. If people wouldn't have talked about it. You honest, beautiful soul. Please stay innocent like that. Also, welcome back, Charlie. Welcome back. I mean, I feel like this day and age, you can also know it without actually knowing it. Because there are so many memes and TikToks and stuff going around about this that I get why some people actually now know it as like a funny sound rather than where it actually comes from. I really have to watch the previous streams. Only if you want to, but the VODs are up. I'm a pure innocent person, aka sexual. Completely fair. That is honestly, in this specific case, I would say it works in your advantage. Because you can be an innocent and pure soul. But that makes a lot of sense. But we all know where Ro knows it from. Hey, I ain't ashamed of that. I mean, if there is one thing that I can contribute to on the internet, it is I will gladly have it be the fact that is not embarrassing for anyone to watch porn. If you want to watch it, go ahead and do it. Do your thing. Whether you are a she, her, a they, or a gay, I don't care. Do your thing. It's literally such a weird thing that we make people embarrassed about. I don't know. I don't get it. So let's normalize it. Cheers. That was my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How about some Sims? Yeah, that's a good one, Andy. Don't break any laws. Don't break any laws. But that goes for anything in life. I don't understand why it's such a big deal, right? It's kind of like, I don't know. There are so many weird taboos out there on the internet. Or not just on the internet, out there in the world. And I'm like, why do we make this such a weird topic to talk about? So many things would make it easier if we talk about this shit openly. Exactly, Tub Tub. Responsible corn, yes. Thank you for the breather, Raven. Oh, that was a good, nice breath. I liked it. Demonize sexuality during Pride Month? Straight to jail. I agree, though. In general, the weirdest things are things. Yeah, like, what is that about? Why do we do that? There are so many things that I remember vividly, also as a teenager, being so horribly embarrassed about. And I'm like, why was I embarrassed about that? Like, where did I pick that up, apart from it being in general society? Because I grew up with parents that were, like, literally very open about things, not embarrassed to talk about things. It's not like I grew up in, like, a very prude home or something and I missed out on a lot of things. And for some reason, still, I got ingrained in my brain that there are, like, these certain things that you should be really, really embarrassed about. And I'm like, why? Doesn't make sense. Because of your video on save files, I've decided to create my own with CC, of course, because why not? So thank you for that. Let's go. Have so much fun. I hope that you enjoy building your save file. I do realize I updated or like re-uploaded the Excel sheet. So in case you're using it, there is a space too many in the formula for community lots. I updated the Excel sheet, so there's now a version that is like 100% correct, but it's like version 3.0 because I found some mistakes. So in case you're not using that one yet and you do want to use it, feel free to re-download the new one. But have so much fun. And I like that you're doing it with the CC. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm going to work on my own save file today. Because after making that video, I was so inspired, and I told my best friend, who I made my original save file with, that I was like, oh my god, I really, really, really want to make a save file again. And she was like, oh my god, me too. So we're making a save file again. I has a question. An actual question or a question card? But we called it the save file project because we don't know what it's called yet. But we've been working on some things. I knew you were gonna do the question card routine. I'm gonna okay. Ask the normal question and the question card. I'm gonna grab the book though. But I'll grab a fun question for you. I'll grab a fun question for you though. I promise. Ooh, I like this one. Do you also have time to set it up, Top? Because I know that you wanted to lurk as well. So, of course, Demi. I'm so sorry that you had a bad time breathing due to allergies. I hope that it gets really, really quickly much better. Allergies suck. I also had some issues with it, so I feel you. You do? Okay, so the question is, Are you still in touch with any of your high school or like teenage year friends? That's true. We also have some new powerful mods. That's very true. I totally agree. I just figured since you redeemed the question card that you, like, might want to set it up. And then in the meantime, I'm going to grab my files because I actually need some things before I can decide where and what I want to build. And I'm going to show you what we did because I'm very proud of it. I think I have to decide whether I want to build in Oasis Springs or not, or in Willow Creek, or in Newcrest. I think if I do Willow Creek, it's going to be the same as, like the same style as Newcrest anyway. Do you keep in touch with your high school friends? In my situation, it is definitely yes. Not all of them, but like a good few that I was already friends with in primary school, and then we went to the same high school and we're still friends. So, oh, sorry, Hollow, I just saw your message. We're having a meeting next month with my primary school class. That was like forever ago, and I haven't been in contact with anyone for years. That's gonna be so fun. Or I hope that it's gonna be so fun. It can also be really awkward, but I would think that's really fun. For the reason that I'm just nosy and I want to know what people are doing in their lives now, you know? I wish I was, honestly. Were you close with a lot of people during your high school years, Emmy? Been in their weddings and been there for the birth of their children, gone to concerts and Broadway shows with them. I love my friends so much. Oh my god, Andy, that is adorable. I'm seriously so glad that you have that. That is such richness, or like richdom. How do you say that? Like that is being rich, like having so many amazing friends that you've been friends with for a long time. But you also had a normal question, Tub. What did you want to know? 2 of them, we all left school. We met after graduating, didn't change a lot. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just went to one of my high school friends' wedding. Was that the one that you traveled for like a month ago or something? I had 3 friends in high school. I'm not actively in contact with them. I sometimes catch up with one of them, but not the others. It's so nice that you still keep in touch with one, though. Even though it might not be super frequent, it is nice that you still talk to them. Or like one of them at least. I had my friend decorate my house to my save file. He has never played The Sims, but the houses were so good. That is so cool, Charlie. I love that idea. I might ask Scott to do one for me. Oh my god, that's so intense, Manders. I'm so sorry that happened. That must have been really rough. But yeah, it makes sense that you, like, when you, especially if you move out of town, then it makes sense that you don't necessarily keep in touch. Also, Hellcat, thank you so much for redeeming the Hi, I'm New. What I usually do when someone redeems this is I do a small introduction of myself. So my name is Rosanna, or Ro, or Rosie, whichever you prefer. I use she, her pronouns. I am from the Netherlands. I work part-time as a project manager, part-time as a content creator. We play a lot of Sims on this channel. I try to do like gameplay and building, a little bit of a mix between the two. Today we'll be doing some building, but on Mondays and Fridays I usually do some gameplay. We've been playing the Not So Berry Challenge. And yeah, if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask. You are more than welcome to hang out with us, whether that be chatting or lurking, whichever makes you feel most comfortable. Will this count for the 100 build challenge? No, because we're not going to build from a reference. I'm just going to build from my imagination. I actually have been thinking about this, so I'm really enjoying the 100 build challenge, but the problem is I also started a Savefile project. And I think I might swing a little bit between whichever I feel most energy for, because obviously it's very different. Like, building from a reference makes your building process very different compared to just building with whatever comes to mind. I might sometimes still use a reference, so we could do like a little bit of a mix where I take a reference home and I put it in the save file, but you might see me switch between the two from time to time. I hope that's okay. I just really want to build for the save file too, because I really enjoy a project like this, and also I have very limited times outside of stream to play The Sims, so, or like outside of stream and YouTube videos. School was not good. One I know of didn't well. Glad to know. One I wish but cannot find. The rest no. That's fair. That is fair. Other kids avoided me like the plague. I understand it as an adult, but yeah, as a kid, that's really hard to deal with. I am so sorry that you had to deal with that you had to go through that in school. That is, not something that I would wish on anyone, ever. And I can imagine that for kids, concepts like that are so hard to grasp that they just avoid it, which obviously is not fair for the person that is in the middle of all of it. I hate what they did in the gallery. All people I follow disappeared. Yeah, I know. Same. It is very, very frustrating. It makes me very, very angry. Yes, thank you, Tub Tub. Thank you for the reminder. That's actually a good one. I love that we're being really open, and in this case, most of the things that happened were like years ago, which makes them a little less at least for me, a little less intense to perceive and to read. I also don't have many triggers, luckily, but there can always still be people in chat that maybe have a similar experience or have gone through something. So that's also why I usually, when I read those things, I try to not read them out loud. So for people that are lurking, they, like, when you're not reading the chat, you don't get triggered with it. But just a little warning for everyone. If you feel like you're writing something that has a lot of weight or maybe something that could trigger a person, giving a little trigger warning at the beginning of the message is a really nice way that if people that are a little bit, you know, I was gonna say sensitive, but that's not the right word, but like might trigger on these topics, that's what I was trying to say, can kind of see it up front and then maybe they don't read the message. And I'll do my best to, I'll respond to it, but I'll probably not read the message out loud. For as far as my brain interprets it in time. Your 8th wedding anniversary. He surprised you with a gift. Next to our espresso machine. So I would be sure to see it. Oh my god, that's adorable. I absolutely love that. Congratulations on your 8-year wedding anniversary. That is such a massive milestone. I hope you get to celebrate together as well. It is okay, Emmy. It is okay. That's like, we're just mentioning it as a little, you know, learning moment for us all, because I also didn't realize. I just unconsciously didn't read it out loud, but it's completely fine. As long as we all together, like, stay conscious of each other, and then it is completely okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just for the future. Also, Evie, hello. I hope you're doing well. I think sensitive is a fine word to use. I don't know. I think it is, but it can also be interpreted negatively. As in, like, some people trigger on things, and then if I were to say, oh, that's very sensitive, I don't know. I don't want someone to think that I think they're, like, unfairly sensitive to something. Yeah, it has a negative vibe. Even though the word itself is not negative, I think it got a negative vibe from people using it in a negative way. I mean, in the end, you are sensitive to a certain topic because it triggers things for you. So it's, like, very factually, it's not the wrong word, but I was just worried that it could give off the wrong vibe because, you know, I don't want to call people sensitive in, like, the bad way, because you're not. Everyone's feelings are valid, even if you are triggered by something that for other people seems really small. That doesn't make it any less valid that it might trigger you. So that's what I tried to say. I don't get that vibe. I feel like that's a good thing that you don't get that vibe. Like, I wish we could bring the word sensitive back to the not negative vibe. Also, hello, Quinn. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing really, really good. Yeah, exactly. So, exactly. It's been used in negative context too much. But speaking of the thing that I wanted to show you to kind of give you an idea of what we did for our save file. So we made this. Like, we made maps for all the worlds, and we decided where we want everyone to live and, like, what we want to build. We had a business meeting. We sat down for this, and we took an hour. I'm not even joking. We had so much fun doing this. We were, like, sitting next to each other, and we were so psyched up. We were like, oh my god, should we do this and should we do that? And, like, it was a lot of fun. This is Me and Steph are just weird. We'd like to do stuff like this. But yeah, that's the Savefile template. I'll get to that in a second. But we also did it for Oasis Springs. And we also like kind of decided, for instance, this the cactus area. What is it called? Neighborhood. That's the word I was looking for. Neighborhood. It's going to be like mid-century, and then over here, like right behind my webcam is going to be modern, and this is going to be mid-century, and this is going to be cheap / middle class, which kind of means that there will be a lot of starter homes here. And then up here, it's going to be cheap middle class as well, so kind of a mix between starter and middle classes. Then fancy villas, so this is going to be very expensive. So this is kind of how we went about planning our world. We wanted to make sure that we have like a good amount of community lots, but they're also kind of together. And because we're both building in this save file, we had to agree on certain styles. So for instance, the entire Bell neighborhood is going to be Mediterranean and middle class, so that we can like build things that are similar in style. Look at you, Toto, answering questions about The Sims. Can you believe it? Also, thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. That is very true, Hollow. Good point. I did not think about that yet, but in that sense, it is a very good word. I like it. Yeah, exactly, Chris. That's the type of sentence that makes it very negative. Yeah, the Goths. You know this because I cosplayed as Bella Goth. I feel like that's why you know, but I'm not 100% sure if that's the reason why you know, but I feel like that's why you know. Also, hello, Lisa. I hope you're doing good. It is so nice to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you for asking. I like that the Mediterranean style is near the water. Very smart. This also, these lots here are a little bit more green, so we felt like it worked better, whereas this is very much desert, and we felt like it worked better if we had some more mid-century modern houses. Is that true? I love that. And then we also had one for Newcrest. We are going to keep some more lots empty in Newcrest for the simple reason that if we want to build here, or like if we want to play in the world, you also want to keep some space open for building your own homes as soon as you start playing in the save file. So that's why we keep some of them empty. And also, you can't really see it. I can't zoom out, I think. Also, Toot just jumped up on the desk and farted immediately. But there is a fan with air coming like straight in my face. So you can imagine what happened when that fart came into the air. It just blew straight up my nose. Okay. I'm giving all the pets. I'm giving all the pets. She just laid down on my desk. It was love gas. Yeah. That was it. I'm pretty sure. I'm giving her all the pets, I promise. She is purring, so we did a good job. I've never experienced a cat fart. Maybe your cats just had like non-smelly farts. I wish my cat had non-smelly farts because her farts smell like something's dying inside her. But something that you can't really see, it is right behind my webcam, is we said that over here we want to have row houses, like in Dutch, rijtjeshuizen. But we called it RO space houses, row houses. And yes, we wrote it on the map and it was funny. This is also the starter hood. This is only going to be 2 empty lots and only starter homes. So maybe we can build here, actually. I like that idea. And then we have the save file, or like the Excel sheet. For those of you that do not know this, I made this Excel template. This is just the instruction, so it loads on this screen whenever you like open the Excel. But basically it has a full-fledged dashboard which shows how many lots you need to do, how many you've already done, how many you're going to leave empty, how many starter homes, middle class, expensive, etc. you have. It has all the worlds, how many lots you have done. As you can see, we've already done 52% of Willow Creek. We only started 2 weeks ago. We are like too focused on this. Thank you, Julia, for the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Then it also has like all the community lots, so we can kind of keep an eye on that. For instance, we now already have 2 gyms, which is nice, but we don't need too many. Organized fun, exactly. It's Monica's type of fun. Monica's type of fun. Also, thank you, Hollow, for doing the link to the video. In case you guys want to download this too, I made an entire video on how to make your own save file. The link that was just posted in chat. Oh, we actually have, I completely forgot that we have a command for it. We have a command for it. But I have a video, and this Excel template is actually completely free to download. So if you want to use it too, if you want to make your own save file, this is your moment. I miss so much. I wish Twitch watching was a job. Oh my god, I'm same. I would love to do that. I just guessed it. Nice. Honestly, 10 out of 10 for guessing that right. And then we have all the careers, so we want to make sure that we don't have too many, like, Sims. We don't want to have 5 astronauts, but no criminals. Well, I mean, no criminals would be kind of be nice, but it would be kind of unrealistic too. And then we have all of the lots. This is preloaded into the Excel, by the way. If you download this, it has all the lots in. And then you can kind of tick off whether it is an empty lot, a starter home, middle class, expensive, etc. And then it has, like, all the default search list ready to go, so you can just basically click whichever it was. And then if you give it a community lot type, I'm so sorry, as you can see here, we said, for instance, like generic or museum, etc. We set it up this way, and then it updates automatically in the dashboard, so you can see that for the community lots we already have a library, stuff like that. Sil, are you just flexing? What the butts? That's 2,500 points. Thank you so much for spending that amount of time here that you just got to throw away 2,500 points. That's impressive. Seriously, I appreciate it. But yeah, this is the master file that we've been working with. So I'm gonna keep this open so that I know what I want to do. I think I quickly want to show you the park I made yesterday, because I'm really, really, really proud of it. Fun fact, by the way, there is 100 real to Sims build that we made. I placed it in the world over here. It is that really big Victorian home that we made. And I think I even built it on this specific lot. So you got people here for 2 years. I mean, I think Sweetie has like 200,000 points. But some people that have been here for a long time also have redeemed all of the Discord roles, which is... you can get it, Emmy. You can get it. It is completely free. The link that was just posted in chat earlier, it leads to a YouTube video that I made, and the download link to the Excel file is linked in the YouTube video. And I kind of explain how it works in that video too. It's completely free. You can just download it. I made it for everyone. I actually, fun fact, I didn't even make it for myself. I made it for other people, and then I was like, you know what? I want it too. And then I started making a save file again. But we actually have one of the 100 real Sims builds, and I expect that I'm gonna place a couple more. Because we made some really nice houses, and I think it's a waste if we don't use them. What are they for? They are just for bragging. That's very, like, simply put, it's just for bragging. For now, I might eventually want to do something special where if you reach the Rose roll, you get access to a very special chat in the Discord, for instance. But not up until too long ago, there were only like 2 or 3 people with the Rose roll, and it felt like a bit odd to just have those 3 people in a chat. I don't know why. It felt like a bit pointless. But I think now we have 5 people. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. I think we now have like 5 people or something. 6 people that have the Rose roll. So I've been toying around with the idea of making like a Rose exclusive chat. And then if you have saved up, because first you need to redeem the palm tree, then you can redeem the coconut, and then you can redeem the Rose roll. It also, if you look into the Discord, you can see that on the right-hand side, people are sorted by the role. So if you're a Rose, you're like, you end up higher in the online list. Yeah, if you're just in the Discord for stream notifications and the schedule, then it doesn't do much extra. I feel like it's just for people that really like to be able to show off in the Discord how much time they spend on stream. That's basically what it's for. I very quickly want to show you this park because I made it yesterday and I'm really proud of it. This was like the first build that I actually did for this save. And it is a 50 by 50 lot. Smooth.
Pride 100, you are all roses to me, Rosanna Fingerguns.
Manders, you are now one of the very few special people where Brian read the emote out loud. That has happened only 2 times before. So please take this moment as a very special win in your day, because you now belong to the exclusive crew of having your emote read out loud. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, and very smooth. I like it. And also, Raven, speaking of Discord rules, thank you so much for the 25,000 points and becoming a coconut. Because that means you spent a lot of time hanging out here in the stream. Thank you so much for being here, that amount that you got to redeem the coconut roll. Please enjoy your time standing as a proud palm tree with coconuts in the jungle. Thank you so much. That's so cool. What the heck? And thank you, Micah, for setting up the coconut roll in the Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is... What? That's a lot of points, because that means that is like you first were a palm tree, now a coconut. That is 35,000 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the park that I built, we already have a playground in this world, so I tried to keep the park more like natural. And I tried to connect it to all of the existing paths that were out here in the world. So there's kind of like a path going out here. There is a path kind of going out here. And then we have obviously the entrance of the park. So this is the official entrance because it kind of connects to this piece where you can come off the road and stuff. And then there's also this place where they kind of sneakily walked. Of course, good luck with the chores, Sil. Good luck, good luck. I hope they go very well. There is a place where you can train your dogs. Because I always like it when I have those in my parks, because whenever I have pets, I like to go somewhere with my dogs. There is this really nice picnic spot underneath the tree where your Sims can just hang out. I tried to use kind of the same landscaping as you can see around the lot. So little patches of plants and some stones and stuff. Then right here off the main path, you can also go to the restroom. There's a little picnic area with some grills and some bigger tables too. Then over here, there's a small place for the kids to play. So you have a swing set, a little sandbox, the treehouse, a little jungle gym. That's kind of the idea, that you can come here with your whole family. It is not really the playground because right across from it, we have an actual playground that my best friend made, which is also really cool. And that has way more things for kids. That also has like the splash pads from growing together and stuff. But this is just meant as more like a natural park where they also made a little area for the kids to play. And then over here, there is a big lake, which if you're in game, like actual live mode, there is ducks and 2 swans. And there is a lot of like, actually, I need to get rid of those because those are more magical. Like fireflies and stuff at night. And then at night, the park is like very well lit. There's these nice little lampposts everywhere, kind of leading you across the main path. And the reason that I picked this design is because this park is by default called Magnolia Blossom, which basically means it is a magnolia tree that is blossoming. So I decided to put this really big blossoming tree kind of as the center point of the park, because that's what it, like, the park got its name from. So yeah, that's the idea. I tried to keep it like a little bit more open, because obviously if you're playing here, you don't see those white borders around the park. So I like the idea of kind of trying to blend it into the environment as much as possible. And there is also a little bike storage over here. So if you come here, you can park your bike. There's some chess tables. So basically all the things that you would expect in a default park. But yeah, that's what I did. And then if you're actually playing in this world, I don't think you can go fishing here. Or maybe, no, wait, all the way back here, you can actually go fishing. So if you come out to this park to hang out with your Sims, there is also a grill over here, and there's like a couple of fishing spots. So this is actually a nice place to go gameplay-wise if you're doing Rags to Riches or something. Thank you, Aika, and thank you, Hollow, and thank you, Raven, and thank you, Charlie. I was very proud of this one. I really enjoyed making it. Because a 50 by 50 lot can be a little bit daunting. So I was quite proud of myself when I started it, and I just immediately settled on a concept and a design, and then I was like, yeah, I like it. But that's not what I want to build today. That's what I built yesterday. I now have to decide, I think if I look at our map from Willow Creek, let me see. So this lot is going to stay empty because it's a very nice lot to build on when you start playing. We could build something over here. It doesn't have to be a starter home, but I like the idea of making a starter home for maybe a family. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you, thank you. That's very sweet of you. We could try to make a starter home for a family. Like maybe a family of 4, so mom, dad, or dad, or mom. That doesn't even matter, but like 2 parents, basically. And maybe like a kid and an infant or something. And then kind of decorate the lot. But I think, wait, let me see how many, like what the budget is if you have 4 Sims. Because I'm not 100% sure. What is the starting budget for Sims 4? To 20k plus 2,000 for each Sim beyond that. So if we have 4 Sims, that means that it's 26,000. Should I do that? I think I want to do that. I think I want to try and build a house for 26k for a family of 4. Which might be quite hard, not gonna lie. And I kind of want to make sure that it fits into the neighborhood that we're building in here. So let me do a little bit of looking around, some research. I think the homes here are kind of like cheaper suburban homes, if that makes any sense. They're all not very special. The home that you see here, this is a starter home that I built for this save file. I think this one is just like 19,000, including the lot. It's like 19,000 something. So this is a perfect starter home. This one is gonna stay empty, and this one was built by Steph. And it is this is where like a family lives here. Hi, Kiara, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. And also we agreed that this neighborhood should be a little bit more pastel. So I'm just trying to look around. Maybe something a bit salmon, like salmon pink colored or something, or like yellow could be nice. I'd love myself a good yellow home though. Lily! Hi! Thank you so much for the 3 months with your Prime as well. You only have one of those and you decided to share with me. Holy butts, that is so heckin' generous. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your brand new sub badge, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing for a whole month more. How are you doing? It is so good to see you. Welcome in. Let me put your name on the sub board. Let me actually grab it. And then 3 months badge. That is this one as well. Let me put you on here. The sub board is getting so full. Like, what the heck, you guys? I did not expect that we would get to this point. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess of the alignment of things. I'm gonna have to align all of this with the alignment feature at one point, but I'm gonna do that at the end, because the more that I move around with things now, the messier it's gonna get. But look at that, beautifully shining as a strong growing planty on the subboard. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're only halfway through June. I'm going to have to like move things a bit and squish them together to make sure that we have space for everything, I guess. Which is just crazy to me. But that's all because of you, because you guys are being far too freaking generous, and I appreciate it so, so much. I have no words. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you today. I love a yellow home. Growing up, there was a yellow house with green shutters, and we called it the Awful Waffle House. That is such a cool name, and I'm here for that. I like the idea of doing yellow with green shutters. That could be cool. And then maybe, I know that it's a bit harder to do, but what if it's not a parent, two parents and two kids, but what if it's like a grandma, a kid, and like they're a single parent, and that's why they're living with their mother? Just got back from the store with my mom. I love that. I love that. It's so sweet that you go together to the store. That's so cute. But I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope that you continue to have a good day today. A grandma, that's such a good idea. And then maybe we can make it like a little bit more, not necessarily a grandma vibes, but like it truly has to be a mix of a 3-generational home. I've grown to love it. Oh my god, I'm jealous. I would love it, a yellow house with green details. Okay, but let's make sure that we don't make it too big, because I feel like that's usually where I go wrong with building like houses on a budget, is I make the rooms far too big, which costs me too much money for the walls and stuff. So let me actually, for the first time I think ever, try to make something that I kind of go by room. I never do that, but I want to try it. So if you enter, I kind of want to have a little hallway with probably a bathroom. Like something like this, and then you enter over here. I think that could be really nice. And then this could be a bathroom with a bathtub and a toilet and a sink, and that's kind of just the bathroom for everyone. Then living space wise, maybe like a living room like this. And then the kitchen could like go off of it like so. Then we have a door here, and there could be a door to the bathroom over here. And then I think this should be a good living space, and then the kitchen can go over here, like kind of like so, and then we can have a small dining table in the middle. I think that should work. Maybe we can even do it like this. I want to draw a diagonal wall. Hello? Yeah, that doesn't really work. So like this. And then we can have the door over there. That could be cute. Also, hello Cece and hello Kitty Cat. I hope both of you are doing really well. It is good to see you. And then off of the living room, I want to have a bedroom. And then I think another bedroom. And then do I want to do a third bedroom? I mean, it would kind of make sense. Like then that would be for the kid. And then maybe this can be a porch. Although then, oh, well, actually, there is one tile from the living room that goes to the porch then. So that could be our back door. Is this going to be a nightmare to roof? The answer is either going to be yes, it is, or it's going to be really easy.
Goodness for months.
Nice one. Nice one, Panji. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 4 months already. That is such a long time. Holy butts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a whole month. Thank you for being a strong growing planty in the jungle. I appreciate you so much. Let me add you to the subboard too. See, we were just talking about the subboard getting too small. And now it's happening. It is happening, you guys. I don't know what to say. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to, like, move this already. So that we have some space. To, add some more planties later. Why is it so full already? This is just, what? Thank you so much, everyone. So happy I found your stream. So happy that you found your way here as well. It has been so absolutely lovely having you here. And also, sweetie, don't... Okay, earlier I said I don't have triggers. I think... Holy butts, like the wings, they just trigger something. We are only halfway through the month. I know, I'm gonna have to make a bigger subboard, I think. Like, what the heck? Actually, I think the way that I should roof it is like this, but... You know what? No, the way that I should roof it is using this roof, because that's not gonna look ridiculous. Oh, this corner is painful, isn't it? Oh my god, what have I done to myself? Yeah, so, I like myself a good roofing challenge, don't get me wrong. I want to try and fix this and, like, figure it out, actually. Because I feel like I should be able to. I've done so many roofing situations, I should be able to figure this one out, too. That one should go like this. And then over here, we should definitely have a ceiling so that we can have a little, like... a slanted roof, I think? Slanted? See? Sometimes I'm bridge. Sometimes I'm bridge. I will just stop speaking. I think that's best for everyone. Also, hello, Adriana. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you. And hello, Leeks. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Hello, hello. It is so good to see both of you. That moment when my meeting-free day turns into having meetings all afternoon because my skills are what is asked for. One hand, cool compliment that your skills are what is being asked for. On the other hand, yeah. Yeah. Sucks for the meetings. Also, you're doing good, Adriana. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that you're doing good. And also, hello, Butterfly. I hope you're doing well. I'm even better now that I'm here.
Happy 12 months. Can't believe it's been a year already.
I can't believe that either, Butterfly. What? 12 months? That is a full-fledged freaking year. How? How has it been that long already? Like, it feels far longer, but also not. Mind is blown. Let me add you to the subboard. See, it's good that I just made space on the subboard. I didn't expect to need it already, but thank you so much. You now have a beautiful golden badge, if I can copy it. You do? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It should... There we go, because then we can actually continue over there. But thank you so much, Butterfly. I can type. There we go. Look at your name shining beautifully with the golden badge of 12 whole freaking months in the jungle. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see. I need to get my game back. There we go. And then I need to figure out this part of the roof. I mean, no. That's just no. I think one of the easiest ways would be to do something like this. And then drag it out, like... I mean, wait, why do I need those extra pieces? Can I not just... I can just do that. Why was I making it so hard on myself? Literally just do that. Actually, I don't hate that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. At the store, my mom couldn't stop laughing because of something funny that happened this weekend. For the past month, she's been looking for this DVD for an actor to sign at Comic-Con. She asked all of us and one of her friends who she lends movies to if we had it. We all said no. She bought a poster and it had the actor sign it instead. Sunday, hubby changed the discs in her PlayStation to watch Jurassic Park. Out popped a movie my mom lent us. He grabbed the case and found the movie. I love that. I love that you eventually ended up finding it, but kind of sad that she got the poster signed already. It's still cool that she has a sign, but thank you, Leaks. Thank you. Some would say that I am a but that's only some, not everyone. Not many people do, but some. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Is it hot in Norway because it looks like you're having a big fan blowing on you? I don't live in Norway, Panji. I don't live in Norway. I mean, it is also hot in Norway. We checked earlier in the beginning of stream. But it is hot in the Netherlands, yes. I have a big fan blowing on me. Because I'm very, very warm. Were we supposed to hear anything? No. I wrote something in chat. I wrote something in chat. Because I was like, that will probably make a stronger point. No worries, Panji, it's okay. It's okay. I was even talking to Charlotte about this earlier, and I said I thought that was only gonna happen when I became Twitch staff. Wait, I was so confused. Oh, you're replying to someone. I was so confused what was going on there. So hot in here. I was walking in my winter coat like 2 weeks ago. I know. Also, hi, little sissy. It's good to see you. I know, right? All of a sudden, it is so warm. It was a missed opportunity for me. Honestly, if you had not said that it didn't rhyme, I would have not noticed. So I feel like we created this opportunity together. I feel like we at least I'm not oh yeah, oh my god, I saw that. That was embarrassing. And he handled it like a champ. I would have not handled it that well. I would have been like, what the fuck is going on? Thinking she was crazy because she knew she bought it but couldn't find it and was secretly blaming her friend. Oopsie! And she found out hubby is creeped out by porcelain Pietro crowns. Honestly, I get that. They are kind of scary. Like, I'm kind of scared of those too. No worries for not saying hi. I do that all the time. I just jump in. And I just like completely, I don't know, start a whole conversation without realizing that I didn't say hi, so it's completely fine. Please do not worry about it. Also, I think they should have a little front porch, but I just realized I want the main entrance to be over here. So I think maybe something like this. And then we can just have a roof like so. And then obviously, okay, so this is the thing. With starter homes, there are some things that are usually too expensive, and that's columns. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to use really cheap columns. Like, I think that's the conclusion. And we're gonna have to use as minimal as possible. So I think that's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna use really cheap stairs too. And the cheaper we get the fencing, the better. Because we're trying to make a starter home, okay? Only 26k. That's really not a lot. Actually, do stairs cost money? Yeah, stairs do really cost money. That's kind of sad, okay? Well, then let's do it like this. And since it's only 2 steps high, I'm very, very tempted to not use railings. Because railings are 5, that's 10. 10 and 10. I mean, that's $20. We could use for other things, but honestly, one of Chel's mods also streams. She dared Twitch staff to mod themselves. Like, I bet you can't even mod yourselves. Well, as far as I know, that Twitch staff is still mod over there. Nice. Nice. I like that they took the bet, though. I feel like that's a fair thing. If you get challenged for something like that, you just take it. Also, I accidentally did the roof thing there. And now I can't delete it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think for a shell of a house, it is... We still need to do, obviously... Okay, we need to do windows and stuff. But if I have 16k to decorate inside, I would be super happy. That's, like, quite a lot, considering this is going to be a relatively small home. So if we have 16k to do the inside, I would be down. Thank you, little sissy. I appreciate it. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to build a starter home for at least 3 Sims, maybe even 4. Yay! Finally made myself useful after months of being a mod. I love that. That's honestly quite funny. Cute starter. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I'm doing my best. Okay, so what we're gonna do is save. I didn't intentionally hit escape, but once I do, I always make sure to save. I kind of want to keep things a bit simple. I want to use as cheap of doors and stuff as possible because those things just eat money. But if we can, for the front door, I would very much like to use a double door. And this is like one of the cheapest double doors we have. We were going to make a yellow house. The question now is, am I going to... I think white just fits the best. And then on the back door, I'm just going to do a single, like, cheap door. I think I might actually use this one. I think that's perfectly fine. For the fencing and a lot of the landscaping in the backyard, I'm guessing that I'll just be using a lot of debug. Because that's just so much cheaper. Do I want to use this? I feel like maybe I want to use the same shingles as the house next to it. That's not the same shingles as the house next to it, Rosanna. Which one did I use? Huh? Did I not change the roof texture? No, I did, right? Did I just keep it on the default one in that starter home? Did I just change the... I never forget to change the roof texture. That's honestly a little bit embarrassing. Oh, this could be so cute with the yellow. No, sweetie, not you clipping that I forgot to change the roof texture. That's embarrassing. I always roast people over forgetting to change the roof texture. And now I did it. That's so bad. I think you should all unfollow me. And no, Sil, don't take this as a real thing again and actually unfollow me. That was a joke. Just saying. Okay, let's figure out the window situation. No, not the roast. That's like, no. Also, it is a little bit light in my room. That's a bit better. Okay, so I definitely, again, want to use windows that are quite cheap, but still look good. But I also really like the idea that we talked about earlier of having green shutters. And I think the base game windows come with green shutters. Let me see, this window. How expensive was it again? Hello, Ellie. I hope you're doing good. You've been humbled by yourself once more. Thank you, Tub Tub. I feel like you see me humbling myself enough already. Okay, so this window is 30. These windows are 50. And they're also smaller. But they do come with green shutters. They even come like in a fully green version. But these ones are even 55. How expensive are the growing together ones? I think they're expensive, right? Yeah, these are expensive windows. I thought these also came with a green variant, but oh, that's like the green that they have. Or this one, but that's not what I want. I'm doing okay, but I hope you're doing great. I'm sending you all the hugs, Ellie. All the hugs. I'm doing good, just very, very tired. But that's because of the heat, and I haven't been sleeping that well, so... Also, I just did the T-Rex hands, and I realized that I did it. That was weird. I just wanted to, like, flex my wrists a bit, because it's nice. But I was like, haha. But these windows are so pretty. I just don't think we have the money for it, but, like... They come in a yellow swatch. You're not gonna tell me that it's not ridiculously tempting to use those, but I just can't justify how expensive they are. I mean, we can, however, use this to actually make the house, like, proper yellow. Instead of some sad, like, slight... Yeah, I really like this yellow. It is so cute. And then what if we use this texture to put like on the stove, I wanted to say. That's not what I was... This yellow is cute, right? Although I feel like now the roof texture doesn't really match too much. It is a bit too orangey. So let me see if I can find a roof texture that works better. I feel like red is definitely not the way to go. That's the default one again. I know that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's also not gonna work. That's the one I just had, and maybe it is the best, though. Maybe I do like it. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit too saturated. Oh, but it also comes in like a proper chocolate brown. That could work. I'm not mad about this. I think it kind of works with the white lines breaking it up. I think that looks good. It kind of looks like an upside down sunflower. You have like the dirt and then the white and then the sunflower. Well, not really the white. A sunflower doesn't have white. It's kind of like a daisy. I also have to pick a platform trim. Do I just go with something simple like this? That might actually not be a bad idea. I always go for really fancy platform trims, but maybe I should just keep it a bit more simple. I think that works. That looks good. We were picking windows. I was not getting distracted. What do you mean? So I definitely want a window here. And then this is a bathroom. So I don't want to get a big window there, but that's the good thing about the Seasons windows too, is they come in like a great variety. This is the kitchen, by the way. The question is, do I want to do a double window in the kitchen? This is a bedroom. I mean, I don't think I want to do a double window in the kitchen for the simple reason that I won't have the money to do that. I won't have the money to do double windows. That is a little bit sad, but it is the reality. And then both bedrooms now have a window too. Like bedroom window, bedroom window. And then over here we can probably do some decorations on the wall with debug or something. The only downside now is that the living room does not have any windows. So maybe we should add 2 windows over here. Like these or something, although these might be a bit big. Yeah, no, that looks too cluttered. But I'm afraid that if I use these ones, the living room is going to look so sad window-wise. Maybe something like this could work. And then over here, they also have the door. Wait, why is there a wall here? I'm pretty sure I did not draw this wall. Because this is supposed to be one big open space. Oh, no, wait. That was a bedroom. This was the living room. Oh, crap. So now this bedroom. Oh, yeah. I'm not thinking this through, am I? I mean, I think it could be nice that let me just get some doors in because that will also give me a bit more ideas. My grandmother had a yellow house with a red roof. I think I need to make it now. I love that. Sounds amazing. Okay, I think cheap doors. The first one that is like a good door to use inside is this basic one. They're all 50, and then I really like this basic one. So let's just grab this one, and then we could have that door over there. There I want to do an arch. Then we could have these doors over here, I think. But that means that the door needs to be all the way in that corner. Oh, that hurts my brain. That hurts my brain so badly. Oh, that's not, no. Oh no. Tub! What? Thank you so much for gifting a 3-month sub to Leaks. That is so heckin' kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Leaks, enjoy your time as a strong growing planty in the jungle. Enjoy the badge, the emotes, and the app reviewing for 3 whole freaking months, courtesy of Tub. Tub, you get a place on the board. Do you want to chill on the board? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Gay you? Yes, I'm gonna gay you. Yes, I'm gonna make you gay. Look. Are you excited about becoming a gay heart? I mean, I wrote your entire name. I feel like I should have just written Tub, but... Also, hello, Barbie. It is good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I have my wind blowing in there. I do have a fan right next to me because it is so ridiculously warm that I need to be able to cool down a bit. But hi, I hope you're doing good. It is so good to see you today. But thank you so much, Tub. I really appreciate that. Okay. I should make decisions, and I'm not really good at making decisions. This bedroom also seems a little bit large, proportion-wise. But that makes it too small. And this is like a nursery. So we're gonna have, or like, not necessarily this is the nursery, but I feel like this would make the most sense as a nursery. Hi, Lottie! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. The kitties are good. The kitties are very, very warm. All the needed wind drama. Thank you. Also, hi, Miss Foxto. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You're doing good? I am so glad to hear that. Oh, this just hurts my brain. Hello? Okay, so we could also do this. Then at least the door doesn't have to be like mushed into the corner. And this could totally be a fine room, especially if we sneakily use this as a little bump out. The question is, okay, wait, I have an idea. Hear me out. Because then I get to make this too wide, which actually makes it a more interesting addition to the room. I now see a couple of things. One, I have not dyed that very well, and two, or like painted it. This needs to be one higher. so that it hides that corner from the roof just a little bit better. Yeah, that's perfect. Also, we're getting close to the 10K, but I think we have about every window and wall and door in. I still have to do the little archway. Like that one to go over there. So then this is kitchen with little dining area. Oh no, wait, I noticed there. I also need a little archway over here. Bathroom. First bedroom. Hallway. Living space. Little balcony. Bedroom, bedroom. The only downside that I'm seeing right now is that this living space is, one, very oddly shaped, and two, has a lot of doors. Even though I tried to minimize that as much as possible. So, like, adding a TV in this space, it would probably go against this wall, and then the sofa would be over here. And then we could maybe have a little bookcase over here, and then there could be a desk in this corner, I think. It's all going to be a little cramped, but considering it is a home for 3 Sims, like, this is the cheap neighborhood, so it is okay if the house is a little bit small and cramped. I think that is okay. And I think we also now have all the windows in. Wait, is that now higher? I don't know. No, I think that's perfect now. We have all the windows and doors in, which I think is an achievement. Also, I just realized, if this is a bedroom, I don't need to use the very tall windows. I was thinking I needed those because it was a living room and I kind of wanted to have a little bit of a grander feeling. But if it's a bedroom, we can just use those. And then this bedroom can probably... It's a very weird shape, I have to admit. Like, this bedroom is going to be really tough to furnish. Also because the door is over here, which is a ridiculously weird place. I think if I move the door over here, now that I moved this one tile over, I could potentially just have the door over here, and then we can use this entire space for, like, a bed and stuff. I think that's the solution that we needed. And then in the hallway, you can go off to the first bedroom and to the bathroom. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's get some lights in here so we can actually see things. And I think that putting lights in, we are still below 10K, which is kind of impressive considering we've done all of the doors and windows, which I always forget to do, and then all of a sudden it gets really expensive. I'm going to do the boldly brushed because it is just cheaper. I'm going to paint everything white for now. It's not for always. This is just temporary living situation. And now I need to figure out the flooring. I think we're gonna go for something quite cheap. We are now just a little over 10K, so that's actually not too bad. Agreed that works out better. Thank you. I'm glad that you're agreeing with my really, like, extensive thought process on this. I feel like I'm overthinking it a bit, but I hope it's okay with you guys. That's expensive, isn't it? That's definitely too expensive for what I have. Like, saving money on silly stuff like wallpaper is something we're gonna have to do in this house. I'm not mad about this shell so far. I think I've done a pretty good job at making something that could work as a small family home. The only thing that I'm worried about, but we could fix that, is actually that this bedroom should be a little bit bigger. Because if I want to have one bedroom with a 2-person bed in there, I think we're gonna need the space. But then I hate that you can see this line. I wish it was like this, but then... I mean... I could do that. I could do that. You know what? What if we add that as a little, like, bump out in the kitchen, and we can use that for the fridge or something? Or do I now absolutely hate how that looks? should it belong? Maybe it should go in this room. Maybe that makes more sense. I also hate that. No. So that looks better on the outside, but makes no sense for the floor plan. Now I'm getting tempted again to do it like I did earlier, because I think that would hide the line. But I'm not sure. Wait, then I actually need to make it fully flat, don't I? Does it really hide the line? I don't think so. You can make a mirror mode with the corner in the room. I could. I like that idea. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. True. So what you're saying is leave it extended like this. And then like make it work in the... Oh my god, but this window placement drives me nuts. Like then I would definitely have to get a second window. The pink bucket hat. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to grab it for you in a second. Then I would definitely have to do it like this. But then there's a window there, which couldn't be bad. Like, we could make it work. Move the chimney there. But I kind of want to keep the chimney over here because it is like a really big chunk of this room. I could. I'm going to grab the pink bucket hat really quickly. Okay. I need to actually put my hair down because otherwise I can't put it on. My hair dried up in like half in a clip. It's so weird now. There we go. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Stunning. A beauty corner. I do like the idea. I do really like the idea. Thank you, Lottie. I appreciate it. But I do like the idea of doing a beauty corner, but I just feel like it makes the rooms look so awkward with the window. But, I mean, we can always try to move the chimney here. Oh, but I can't really move the chimney here. I now know why. Because the whole reason I want that corner is because well, then the chimney would be sticking through the roof. Is that like a bad thing? I don't know. It doesn't, because then I still don't like that there's a corner here. I think that's my problem. Even if I move the chimney there, it doesn't fix that. And the whole reason is I don't want the roof to end there because then you see this line. So I want to drag the roof over, and that's why I need that little corner. Didn't I? Saw kitties. Let's go. I love that. I hope that the kitties were cute. Did you get to pet them? A beauty corner, so kind of like a place with a mirror and your makeup and maybe some shoes or some clothes and stuff like that. That's kind of... We did get to pet them. Let's go. I love it. Like a vanity. Thank you. That is exactly the word. Yeah. Maybe I should just do that and run with it. I feel like this also helps a little bit. Wait. How about I do it like this? Because I think this also gives a little bit of guidance to where the kitchen should go in this room. And I mean, I feel like in real life houses, that also kind of is how it works, right? You get really weird nooks and crannies because that's how they make the floor plan work. And then this is... So imagine like before, this was the parents' room. This was these were the two kids' rooms. So now it's going to be a grandma and maybe a grandpa. I'm not sure. And then this is going to be the mom's room, and this is now the nursery. And then they live here all together. So it is really like a family word. Villages, but I didn't know the English word for it. A lot of clutter. That's how you would call it, clutter. Also, thank you for that follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think now that I like it a bit more, it is because now that it's too wide, I also feel like we can actually put maybe like a makeup table here or something. Even though, very practically speaking, we don't have much money, so cluttering is going to be a challenge. A generational home, exactly, yeah. So this is going to be grandma, grandpa's room, the new parent. I'm not sure, maybe a single dad with his kid could be kind of fun. And then this is going to be the kids' room. And then hallway, nursery, kitchen, living space. I think that works. I think that works really well. Then on the front and the back porch, we need some, like, stone or something? Is this expensive? That's 8. That's only 4. Okay, the most cheap one is 4. And then I actually really like this one. I think I need to go into debug. I think it is time. I want to do some landscaping because I feel like it makes the build feel alive. But I definitely want to do debug and live edit for that because otherwise we won't be able to afford it at all. And I saw, like, back here, these people have this fence, like this wooden fence around their home. I'm thinking we could potentially do something similar because we literally have it over here. And it's just free. Like, we can just use it to create our own fence. I think that could work. Thank you, Micah, for the save reminder. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Who's ready for horses? I'm mostly ready if they're gonna do horses for the build buy that comes with it. I am not really a horse girly or like person. So if they're there, I wouldn't mind them, but I'm not really one of the people who really misses horses in the game right now. But I do understand that people do miss them, especially compared to all the other animals that we have. Also, thank you, Hollow, for the uptime reminder. I do also see that, indeed, I have been streaming for almost 2 hours, which means that it's probably a good idea to take a small little stream break. Also, hello, Faye. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing really, really well. I do see that one. I do see that one. Having horses with cottage living would have been very logical. So the only reason I would be not frustrated with it being like a completely separate pack is if they truly, truly add something apart from just horses. Like, if it's not going to be just a horse pack, but there is a reason they kept it separate, I can imagine that you can do a lot of creative things with it. And that if they wanted to do all of those things, it would have been too much to do in cottage living, and then I get why they split it up. I mean, I'm not necessarily sure if fairies is the most sensible with horses, unless they add horses to more like a fantasy theme. Then it could work. What I could see working, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it was one of the options in the poll, is like if you had more like a history kind of inspired pack. So you would have like horses and castles and I don't know, like maybe the concept of kings and queens or something. I don't know, like royalty, stuff like that. Hello, Vestra. I was like, what is going on? What am I hearing? Also, it's very weird because I hear it, but I don't see it in chat yet. I think my chat is delayed today. Like, for some reason, sometimes it just completely freezes. I don't see anything happening. Like now, I heard your command. I don't see you yet. The last message I see is like fairies from Emmy. But I'm guessing that you typed something. But hi, Soul Siren, it is good to see you. See, and now all of a sudden it went like, and it updated. So weird. So weird. If we got fairies with the horses, we better get unicorns or Pegasus. Okay, in that sense, now you say it like that, fairies make more sense. I just didn't realize it just yet. But yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Andy. Thank you, thank you. A more cowboy-themed world and pack for the horses, so I could see that the main reason they kept it separate. True. It is very different from cottage living. So I do see why they kept that different. I would be a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, if it is yet another America-inspired world. And I feel like cowboys and like Wild West and stuff, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's yet another very American thing. And I never really was bothered by it until recently when it just kind of kept happening. And I was like, okay, you know what? There's like so much more out there in the world that you could take inspiration from. So if they do that, I really wish that they go for maybe something like Latin America or something as an inspiration rather than US cowboys, you know? Because there's so much inspiration just out there for grabs. Yeah, like the medieval times. I would really like a Sims medieval pack, I think. I know, Mestra. I know. Did you see that on TikTok? I saw that on TikTok the other day. That's a good fun fact, though. And especially the bugs, especially the infants, just fix that first. Yeah. I would be so okay if there were no packs for like a year. And they just worked on fixing everything that is broken. I think if they did that, in the long run, it would get them more money. Because the game would be running smoother for everyone, which means that more people are going to continue play, which means that more people would technically be able to buy packs because they're playing the game. They were entertaining the ideas of a medieval pack. I really like that idea. I would be down for building more castles. Someone said horses and castles would come in one big pack. I feel like that's like very big speculation. Considering that horses, I feel like are there going... with the hints that I've seen, I think horses are going to be there before. My prediction is that castles are far away in the future. Because they were in the latest poll. And knowing how fast development goes, I don't expect them to be able to deliver that with the same timeline as horses, because horses has been popping up multiple times before. Show jumping dressage. That would be kind of cool. That is definitely something that we don't have in the game. Like, kind of like the dog training from Pets and Dogs, but then, like, proper horse riding stuff. That would be kind of cool. Desert-style world for the horses. I mean, the fun thing is, like, we haven't even got the confirmation that they are doing horses, and for some reason, everyone is doing a lot of speculation on what kind of world we're getting and, like, what the pack would be about, even though it's not even revealed that that is good, the next pack. So everything that we're talking about here is purely speculation, but it is fun to speculate. But I'm not sure, like, they could go so many directions with the horses. Oh, timer is up. I think I was, like, not necessarily waiting for that one, but that is a good cue to take a break. Yeah, they're losing players if they keep going like this, exactly. And I feel like that in the long run is not going to give them money. And that's what I feel like they're doing. They're making a lot of money-based decisions. No. EA did not confirm it at all. It's purely speculation. There was like a drop, or like a, how do you say this? A leak. There was a leak with big air quotes because it was leaked by CD Keys and Instant Gaming, which are two external platforms. It's not like official selling channels for EA, and EA did not confirm there would be a new pack. They confirmed that they would have an expansion pack on the horizon somewhere this year. But that's every year, so that's not a surprise. Saw it on Instagram and just believed it. I mean, I get it. It looked very real. It looked very, very real. So I get why people are running with it. And I mean, given that in Growing Together, there were a lot of references to, like, horses. There was a horse puzzle, and there was a horse painting, and there was a horse something else, I think. Like, I get why people are speculating that it's going to be horses. I think it's also seeing that the community has been asking for things like Generations for forever, and then we got Growing Together. It wouldn't surprise me if at one point they're going to do horses, because they know people have been asking for it for a long time. But so far, nothing's confirmed. We only know that we're getting an expansion pack at one point this year, because that's what they confirmed. But Apple is going to release a new iPhone this year. Huge leak. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like we all knew it was inevitably going to happen. But if the Cas BB isn't immaculate, it'll be one of the few packs I won't buy. Exactly. Yeah, Ellie. The only reason I am getting it, like in this case with, I have to be completely transparent. Multiple packs that have happened before, like Batu and stuff, I have them because Sims is like part of my work. And I want to be able to tell you guys that are hanging out here whether I think you should buy the pack. And the only way to do that is to look at it myself. But yeah, I don't think I would otherwise buy it. I think what's encouraging speculations is that they haven't denied it either. True, but I don't think they've ever done that. They have never denied speculations. I think they've only denied speculations when things were really getting out of hand with like cars and stuff. But that was because they dropped a trailer for an expansion pack and then people started speculating based on that expansion pack. And then they did a little bit of expectation management on, hey, I think you're seeing things in this trailer which are not going to be there. But that was like a response on their own PR, not a response on a leak. I don't think they've ever responded to a leak. Which I wouldn't do either, by the way. Because as soon as you start doing that, you're just endless. That's a task without an end. Also, yes, thank you, Top for another uptime reminder. I should really take a break, because I've been streaming for 2 hours and 6 minutes now. If you're hanging out here, feel free to check out how cute you are. I can approve of that message. Feel free to check out what is in the fridge for you. Yogurt. Like, for this weather, yogurt is kind of nice. But yeah, feel free to check out how cute you are, what is in the fridge for you. Also, use this time to practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack, all of the good things. If you take any medications, this is your daily reminder to do so. I will also be running some ads during the break, so use the Bezos minutes to quickly get yourself something to eat, drink, snack, all of the good things. Because self-care do be very sexy. And then I'll be back with you guys in about 5 minutes. Hello. Hello, hello. I hope you guys had a nice break. Let me actually, I don't know why, but it's a bit light in here, so let me just do that. Hello, but hi, Cactus Brain and Jake and Schliz and Allison. It is good to see all of you. Thank you for watering the plants. I hope you're all doing absolutely schmantastic today. Look at the house we built. Almost done with your dinner. Nice. Let's go. What did you have for dinner today, Miss Kunin? Or are you cooking it? Is that what you're saying? I want to see. Does that make sense? You know what? I feel like do I want to do that all the way to the edge of the lot? Is that really what I want to do? Do I really want to give them such a big backyard? It feels a little bit big, but at the same time, I mean, the lot is kind of big, so. A quick vegan chicken noodle soup. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds delicious. Wait, how is it chicken, vegan chicken? How does that work? I was like, that sounds delicious, and then I started thinking about it a bit more, and I'm like, how does this work? I think I need some explanation or some help on how one makes vegan chicken noodle soup. Does that work? Is that not, that's clipping on the inside, isn't it? I feel like that's clipping on the inside. Hello, Swifty! I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Okay, that is slightly clipping on the inside. That is also slightly frustrating. Now it is no longer clipping on the inside, but this actually has to move. Okay, but that works. That just barely works, but fine. Also, now it is clipping with that. Okay, I think that makes sense. Like right next to the chimney. Made from soy? Okay. Is it good? Do you like the taste? I feel like this is still quite a big backyard. But I'll take it. I mean, you can also see on the lot that there's like a path in between the two lots here, which I feel like if this was open, people wouldn't walk all the way around it. So it makes sense that it's completely fenced in, I think. And then, I think something that always helps, which is completely free to do, is terrain paint. Because it's cheaper than putting tiles, because it literally costs nothing. And it does give a lot of visual direction in the build if you have some, you know, I don't know, some pathways and stuff. So now the question is, are we going to do stone like this, for instance? And then maybe make a little path around? So I think technically it is like 1.5. That goes like this. And then I was thinking maybe we can have it like kind of curve a little bit. Like to go over here. And then it can go like this. Oh no. I hate doing terrain paint. I'm not good at it. Because it requires a really steady hand while using your mouse. obviously something I do not have. I'm very focused now. Can you notice? Okay, honestly, not half bad. That went way, way, way better than I expected. I mean, with some landscaping, I think this could work. The only thing that doesn't make much sense is that there, well, I mean, it could make sense if we place some little bushes over here. I find it easier to do trade paint really fast in one fluid motion. The problem is I have a mouse like this, so I can't move that fast over my desk because then I literally stumble over my own hand. So I see why if you have a mouse like this, it makes sense to do because you can just move around, but I have to lift my mouse to move, which makes doing trade paint really hard. Also, Calrustia, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The spray paint sound, It is like either you hate it or you love it. You're in either camp usually. Is this one free? Yes. I like it when they're free. Because then I can just spam them all over the place and it doesn't add anything to the value of the lot, which is honestly exactly what we want. They're like hard flakes, colored like cooked chicken, and you put them in boiling water and season them to get the taste of whatever you want. I put them in spicy noodle soup because they were spicy chicken bits in soup. I like it. That sounds very delicious. Yeah, of course, Charlie. Thank you so much for being here for well, already like more than half of stream. So I really appreciate that. I hope that you can get some rest. I'm sorry to hear that you're tired, though. But thank you for hanging out. Also, did I earlier say hi, Swifty? I feel like my brain sometimes is just terrible at remembering nicknames. But hi, Miriam. I've never heard that brand before, but it also sounds very Scandinavian. Am I honestly going to do this all around? Is that... have I now committed to this? I feel like in a way I have, because I also want to do it here. To kind of separate it from the lot around it. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It is so nice to meet you. Let's see. Does that make sense? Do I like that? Does that look cute? Also, is it Kmasha? I hope I say that correctly. Welcome in. It is so nice to meet you. Welcome to chat. Is this for the Not So Berry? No, this is for my Savefile that I'm doing. I started a brand new project with my best friend to create our second Savefile together. And this is a starter home that I'm making for it. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. And thank you for that follow too. I appreciate that as well. I wouldn't normally go for this color siding, but you're making it work. Thank you. Thank you. As in the bright yellow. We decided that we wanted to build a yellow house, so that's kind of the idea. Also, Laura, thank you so much for redeeming the Hi, I'm New. What I usually do when someone redeems this is I do a small introduction of myself. So my name is Rosanna or Rosie or Ro, whichever you prefer. I use she, her pronouns. I am from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. I work part-time as a content creator, part-time as a project manager, And yeah, feel free to hang out with us. I play a lot of The Sims. Today we're doing some building. I also played a Not So Berry challenge, but yeah, welcome in. And thank you for also watering the plants. That is so cute. And hello, Star. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. The question is now, I think I would very much like to make this into some sort of like a planter box or something, but not the entire thing. I think that is a bit too much. Also, Luna, thank you so much for redeeming that pronoun check. I really appreciate it. Like just mentioned, my pronouns are she, her, but I'm also okay with they, them. If anyone hanging out here wants to put their pronouns or preferred nickname in chat, feel free to do either or both. But yeah, thank you so much for redeeming that. We also, thank you, Micah. We also use the pronoun extension. I wasn't sure if Sweetie is here. Usually when Sweetie types his name, it automatically pops up, but we now just did it already. But thank you so much for doing that, Micah. I appreciate it. But yeah, we also use the pronoun extension. So in case you want to set up your pronouns so they show up next to your name in Twitch chat, feel free to click the link that was just posted in chat. It is a completely free browser extension. There are two ways you can use it. One is to log in, set up your pronouns so that other people can see yours. But if you want to see other people's pronouns, you have to download the browser extension yourself. This obviously can only be done if you're on a PC, but yeah, feel free to click the link that was just posted in chat. And thank you all so much for putting your nickname and your pronouns in chat. I really appreciate it. I need attention. Can someone give me attention? What do you need attention for, Sil? What is that you just posted? Also, hello, Silexi. Hello. And also, do you prefer Kel? I realize that I've been saying your entire username, but if you prefer Kel, feel free to let me know, because then I set it up as a little nickname. Anyone problems with the extension? The sound alert extension, or which extension do you mean? Also, Cat or Kit Kat. I've been calling you Hellcat. Do you prefer just Cat? Because then I can go with that. I can set it up as a little nickname, but thank you for letting me know. Kel is just shorter. Okay, then I'll go with whatever my brains feel like at that moment, but then at least I know that you're okay with me also using your entire username. To the pronoun extension. Oh, wait, that one. Wait a second. Let me click it to see what happens if I check in on it. When do you see that? You can add the extension if you click on the page. It is all the way in the top corner. You see a little Chrome icon and a little Firefox icon. That's where you need to click. It's like in the top left corner of the screen. If you click on the link that was just posted in chat. And it happens the same way with the GHLF badge. I've never heard of that. Wait, what is that? Where's my moments? I think the badge turned off. You can change that in your like chat like username. No, what is it called? Appearance. That's the word I was looking for. But I still see them. You still have it. Don't worry. You have a tier 4 moments badge, Miss Gooden. Either is fine. My full name is Katrina. Oh, that's one of my favorite names, honestly. And that's not even a lie. I wish if I ever had a kid, I wish I could name my kid Katrina, but the problem is in Dutch, it is possibly one of the worst names. It is beautiful in English, but in Dutch it becomes Katrien, which is, I don't know. I just can't live with it. That's like the equality badge from AnyKeys. I've never heard that before. I should have activated the what? Oh, that one. Yeah, I see that one too. I don't know why yours doesn't work, Sil. It was a horrible hurricane, so my gen can't use that name. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. Fair enough. But my Italian great-grandmother used to call me Ravenna, like the Italian city. That is so cute. Also, Rufina, also a very beautiful name. Why do y'all have such beautiful names? When trying to activate it, I have no idea. It's not my extension. So if you get like, I really wish I could help you, but since I only use it I have no idea what to do. Do I also want to have some of these, like, on the side of the house? Oh, they jump up. I mean, I think they would make great lower bushes or on the side of the house if they didn't jump up all the time. And then I know which one I want to use in that corner. That's the paid one. That's not the one I want. I want the free version. I'm just really quickly going to hide maxes so I can only see all the free versions. Wait, why can I still see the ones that are... That's weird. That is supposed to hide all the paid versions, and for some reason it's not working. Strange. Oh, that could also be kind of cute. Hold up. Hello, building time. Yes. Yes, building time for sure. I hope work was good today. Also, hi, Abu. Welcome in. Can someone turn off the sun? Yes, please. I would very much appreciate it. Kana? Do I say it correctly if I say Kana? I hope I do, but thanks for letting me know. I'll set it up as a nickname for you. I appreciate that. There we go. I did it. Forgive me if I sometimes forget, because I've been calling you Miss Foxtail for a long time. Also, is it, Kels Ratcliffe? I think I said it correctly. I really needed to read your username carefully, but hi, welcome in. It is so nice to meet you. Love the hedges. Thank you. Appreciate it. You said it right. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for watering the plants, Abu. Thank you. Hello? Oh. No, I think it actually should be minus 0.5. Okay. What if we don't do that? But we kind of have this, like... That could be kind of cute, and we could put flowers in and stuff. And then maybe if we have another one... And then obviously I also have to elevate minus 0.5. Okay, that was a little bit too much. No. Crap. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Oh, you know what? I wish... Okay, wait. I'm trying to get really creative here. I hope I can make it work. I think 0.5 was maybe just enough. And then obviously I need to lower it quite a lot. Oh, then it shows there too. But maybe that part we can hide. Yeah, we can totally hide that. That should be fine. Okay. I might or might not have done some shopping after our call yesterday. You did? What did you get? What did you get? Feel free to let me know. Just Kels is fine. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Welcome in. It is nice to meet you. And also, Kat, thank you for watering the plants as well. Because I kind of wanted to go, like, from corner to corner. But now I still need... There's this specific one, this one, but then, like, the free version. I know we have it somewhere. I just don't know where right now. But I feel like then it kind of matches the curve of that the pathway is taking here. And then I think over here I want to put a tree. I'm not sure what kind of tree just yet. Maybe something like this. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It is nice to meet you. I feel like something like this could work. And then... maybe just a little bit like this. Yeah, I grabbed the free one. That is good because we don't have money to do actual landscaping. So we're gonna do everything for free. Also, hi Ghost Frank. Welcome to chat. It is so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for liking the vibes. It can sometimes get a little bit chaotic, but today we're doing a really nice calm stream. It is far too warm to be all hyped up and weird. Maybe some flowers? Like, I really like there's this one item. They're kind of like wildflowers. Oh, I just noticed we have more of these, of course. I always forget. Do I like that one more? Does that one have a better curve? No, I think I like the one that we're using now. Although, I might want to do it a little bit more like this. And then... yeah, I think that's perfect because then it just aligns with the stairs. Parenthood, laundry day, seasons, decor to the max, desert lux, and everyday clutter. I am on the fence about paranormal and witchy stuff and the mermaid stuff. Ah, the Sulani one. Which one is that again? Island Living. The Island Living is a really nice world. It's one of my favorite worlds to build in. But the rest of the expansion is definitely not my favorite. It's good, don't get me wrong. I love Sulani and the world and stuff, but there are better expansion packs. It's about 17 degrees. Oh, can I get some of that coolness? I really need it. This one is free too, right? Yeah, perfect. I love it when things are free. Makes me happy. I feel like... no. This one, I want to make it smaller. And put this one a bit more there. And then maybe get one of these ones and make them smaller. And kind of have it like this, so then it mixes and matches a bit more. And then I think I'm just gonna keep this one. We could do some train paint with the flowers to kind of make it not empty, but also not with like even more. Like something like this. That's kind of cute. I don't hate that. And then we can plant a bunch of flowers over here. Loving the coloring of the house, so cute. Thank you. I feel like it's very like spring vibes, and I'm here for it. I legit think I'm melting. How warm is it currently in your place? Is it really bad? I think these ones I really like, but I'm not sure if these are the ones that I want to use because I don't really like the colors on it. 29 degrees. Okay, that's terrible. That is legit terrible. I'm so sorry. I kind of like the idea of these. If this one came in like a color that wasn't this bright. Or this one. Like, what if we can use this as fake flower boxes for on the windows? Hello, Robin! I hope you're doing very well. Even the color? Really? I wish I had seen a house like this in real life. But in the Netherlands, there are very, very, very strict rules about what you can do to the outside of your house. It is called the law of public space. I don't know how to translate it. De openbare omgevingswet. I think it's just called public space law. Like, there are laws about which color you are allowed to paint your front door and stuff. Everywhere, no, everywhere. Every municipality has certain clauses that there are their own freedom where they get to like set certain things for that municipality or that neighborhood. But generally speaking, most of it is standardized for the entire country. And obviously, if you buy a plot of land, you are allowed to like make the house your own. So technically, you could build something like this, but you still have to adhere to certain laws. So it depends on. I think to a degree, it depends on if it's like. I think in a city specifically, the laws are very strict, and then way more out on the countryside, they're a bit more lenient. But there are still laws, and you still have to comply to them, and they will check. Like so if you, especially if you want to build a new house, you have to submit the plans to the government for approval, I think. They repainted. Oh no, sweetie. That kind of stinks. So who votes what's in? There's no votes. There's no votes. They just made up the law and then they check to see if it's compliant, and if it's not, it gets denied. I know some places here there's like co-ops. No, it's literally government run. Like it's just it's a law. It's to me it's not weird. I've always found it really normal because that way they keep the place looking coherent. For instance, in Belgium they don't do this, and I'm not sure if you've ever looked at how Belgium looks, but it looks quite ridiculous. Like their cities look really messy because every single house gets to pick their own brick and their own door and their own windows and their own, you know. So they tried to prevent that by just making a law about it. And I never thought it was weird until I learned that it wasn't normal. But I don't mind it, to be honest. I think they're being quite fair. I've never heard of rules that I really thought were completely ridiculous. They're just trying to make sure that the street view looks a bit coherent. Awesome, sweetie. I can't wait to see. Just close your eyes when you go through Belgium. They actually made a TV show about this. Fun fact. They made a TV show about the ugly houses on the Belgian coast. And like a lot of people from Belgium liked it because, to be fair, the Belgian coast is like one of the worst looking places in the whole country. I love going there. I used to vacation there all the time. Don't get me wrong. It's a very nice place to be. It just looks very terrible. Actually, I really like these. I don't think I've ever used them, but they're very pretty. I like to use them like this, kind of like on the back. But the different brick and doors make a city interesting and fun, at least in Brussels. I mean, true, it does give the city a specific vibe, but I think in the Netherlands they're just trying to avoid that. Which to a degree makes us a bit boring. Hello, Jazzy. I hope you're doing good. It sounds funny to me that you can't have your house look the way that you want. It is also like a part of the law is for safeties. So it's not just aesthetics, but I agree. It does limit you in a way. Out in New Brunswick, I saw some wonderful houses. There was this one that was 3 different vibrant sidings. The front was yellow, and then there seemed to be an extension extending out the back, one purple and one vibrant red. I love that. That's just like a rainbow. I love it. Yesterday we had Knowledge Day, and the Belgian marketeers presented the French campaign that they did. They also presented it to us. We had a portfolio meeting yesterday, and they presented the same story to us. They actually, I think they did the presentation for us. They did it at 4. They started with the saying, I think we should explain Belgium because it can be a little bit of a complicated country. And they explained the split between Wallonia and Belgium part. Like, it was really funny because they started with that and now it makes sense to why they did that. Because I was I was feeling this is such an out of context explanation. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. And also, welcome to chat as well. Thank you for all the tips for the save file. Let's go! You came from the video. That is so cool. Thank you so much for coming over to Twitch and saying hi as well. I'm so glad that the video was helpful. I really like that. I'm actually currently working on my own save file because making the video got me so inspired that I wanted to do another one. Your PO is going to love that. I think it makes so much sense now. I feel like now I understand why. Find anything too crazy looking for pictures of Belgium. I mean, it's just kind of a running gag between Dutchies and Belgians, I think. In certain areas, and there is laws that you have to keep your yards up and nice looking. Okay, we don't have laws about that, but I think it does kind of touch upon the same topic, yeah. So sleepy, but glad I'm here. Why are you sleepy? Is it because of the heat? Oh, I really like these oopsie daisies, but I hate the green color that they come in. Okay, we're getting to the point where we're at the paid flowers. That's not going to be an option, Rosanna. You cannot afford paid flowers, or like... Oh, interesting. Flowers that cost any money are out of the option for this build. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's not just not even a European thing, it's a very Dutch thing. Okay, these could look cute, especially, okay, I'm still looking for the actual flowers that I want to add in here, but I like that it's kind of filling it up. Are like the middle child between Belgium and Germany. We all tease each other. Yep. I do have to stay within a certain price. Yeah, I'm trying to build a starter home for a family of 4, which gives me a budget of 26,000. And the house itself is not furnished yet. We have floors, lights, and wallpaper, so that's a pro, but we are already 10k in. And it's going to, I need 4 Sims. So that's a lot of beds and stuff. So now I'm trying to landscape by only using debug items so that they don't cost anything. I'm going to get the best Christmas present this year. Going to be an aunt for the 13th time. Quickly, there's someone at my door. I'll be right back. It's the postman with a package for me. BRB. Probably going to have to run downstairs again in a couple of minutes to open the door upstairs, but... I ran so fast. The reason I always run downstairs when there's, like, the doorbell rings is we have this doorbell system where if you wait too long with opening the door, you can no longer open the door. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Hollow. That's exactly it. And wait, Girl from Norway, that's what I was saying. Congratulations! That is such amazing news. Holy butts, that's a big family. But I remember that you told me that you have a lot of, like, brothers and sisters and stuff, right? So it makes sense that you can extend the family quite easily and quickly then. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. I know it's not really a flower that is supposed to be here, but it does really fit with the house, and that looks kind of cool. You can't open the door? No, so the downstairs floor is... Yeah, okay. See, now I have to run to my actual front door. Muted. Thank you. I forgot that I'm muted. I love that everyone jumps on like, muted, muted, muted. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Appreciate the help a lot. I said it is so warm in my room here. Oh. So warm. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I have to buzz people in downstairs. And then they come up. This is actually kind of cute. That could work. Hi, Bellissimo Duck. Welcome in. It is so nice to meet you. I absolutely love your username. How are you doing today? Honestly, I kind of like it. It's quite simple, but it works. I think it works with the color of the house as well. Let me actually save again. I feel like there needs to be something over here. Like a tree, maybe. Maybe we just need another tree. I think that is exactly what we needed. Just kind of balance out the landscaping a bit, because otherwise there was very heavy landscaping on this side and like none on the other. I think this looks cute. I also particularly like these two homes next to each other, because this one is kind of like sage green. We just have a code and you need to know or call the person you want to visit so they can tell the code to come downstairs and open the door. How does that work with postman though? Because is the mailman going to call you? Okay, now that we have that, we have the backyard situation, which I think is going to deliver quite a similar challenge. So we might just be able to copy and paste some of the things. I just realized it is not, no, okay, so it's not actually clipping indoors, this this planter box. How about we copy a similar setup here? But then it also needs to be like just a tad bigger, I would say. Something like this. And then obviously we need to lower it. What did I do? Minus 0.6, I think. No, that's not what I meant to do. And then it starts clipping over here. But that's okay, because we can hide it with this one again. Just like we hide everything with this little bush. Oh. It also clips over here. I don't know. Do I like that? Do I hate it? I'm not sure. Postman has the common code the police and firemen use as well. Is that like a common code for every building then? How does that work? It makes me want to have 3+ kids, but I don't want them to grow estranged from each other, like my dad and his siblings. That makes sense. I get that. The door's locked at 8 p.m., so only residents could let visitors in. I mean, our doors are always locked. Only residents can let people in. Not just at 8 p.m., but like always. And we always have to let people in. So if no one's home, your package just doesn't get delivered. There's a code that overrides the system for postmen. I'm like so confused by how this system works. You can get into every building with that code? I'm just a little bit confused. How is that safe? How does that, I'm so, what? Wait,
I missed my emotes.
Evie! Thank you so much for the 6 months. That is half a year. That is a brand new sub badge. Thank you so much for the 6 months. I really appreciate that. Please enjoy those emotes again. I hope you can use them all over Twitch and everywhere to show off your beautiful butts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me actually put you on the sub board. Because you are a strong growing planty again. 6 months, that is. That is a fully grown Monstera leaf. Let me actually grab this one and then put you on there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hello, can I type? Evie. Ivy. There we go. Look at you shining over there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 5 of those 6 months were gifted, so I figured out it's time to pay for once. Thank you. I really genuinely appreciate it. Please enjoy your self-paid month on Twitch. I really appreciate you wanting to support the stream that way and to get the emotes. I love that. I'm trying to follow the conversation between Syl and Hollow because I'm kind of curious what you're asking about. So, I think you can set up 3 badges. If you click on your username in chat, you can say edit chat identity, and then you have your global badge, which is one that shows up everywhere. Although, to be honest, I think the only global badges, like global badges are never sub badges. They are either that you are watching the stream without audio, listening only if you're verified. So in my case, my partner badge is a global badge, which means that in every single chat that I go to, my partner badge shows up. If you are a Prime member, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually have your Prime as a global badge. And the TwitchCon badges for Amsterdam and Paris are also global badges. If you don't have any of those, you don't use your global badge spot, which basically means that you don't have that one. So that leaves you with 2 spots. You have a subscriber badge, if you are subscribed, and then you have a customizable badge, which you can either be set up to your gift sub badge, your bit badge, your moments badge, your, all the other things, so verified, Prime, etc., the ones that I mentioned earlier that you can use as your global badges, you can also set that as a custom one. But I believe from the top of my head, everyone has 2, unless you also have a global badge, which I think not everyone does. And I think if you're a moderator or a VIP, you have 3 by default, because those are also global badges in this chat. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, or a sword, exactly. So if you have a VIP badge or a sword or an artist badge, I believe, I think those show up as a 3rd badge as well. But otherwise, you can only have 2. I think that's how it works. I can only set up 1. The sub badge is mandatory. Yeah, so that's correct. You always have the sub badge, and then you can set up 1, which is your custom badge next to it. Yeah, you can choose 1. Yeah, that's correct. Also, hello, D. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome in, and thank you for the breather. I also had a little charity snowflake, but that was on my other account. And I think that was a global badge. So where you now have your Prime one, I think that was where the snowflake was, but maybe that was like you had the Prime and the snowflake because you had one set as a global and one as a custom one. But yeah, there's a toggle to activate the custom one, so some people even don't have that one. So some people only have one badge, which is also a possibility. But I think most people here have either 1 or 2 badges. Some even 3. Like my mods all have 3. Those who has options, I have too many options. That's because the partner badge like takes one permanent slot and I don't want to turn it off because I kind of like it. And in this chat, you don't even see the partner badge because I have a broadcaster badge on. Wait, I need to edit chat identity. There we go. Now the partner badge should be back. Yeah, look at that. I have my verified back. Brag about it. Rub it in. Yeah, sorry. I'm just very proud of my partner badge, okay? I get to brag about that one. Worked my ass off for 2 years. At the same time, I couldn't have done it without all of you guys, so... Why did that just change color all of a sudden? Okay, I'm gonna have to accept this little piece over here, I'm afraid. Don't like it? Brag about your partner pussy. Will do. How does one set a customizable badge? Do you need to have sub badges and stuff? So I think everyone can set a customizable badge. If you click on your name, it says, edit chat identity, and that allows you to select your badges. Although if you don't have any badges, like if you don't have a sub badge, I do see you have a moments badge, so that one is enabled. But I think that way you should be able to set it up. But obviously you have to have the availability of the badges, which sometimes is a sub badge or a bit badge or a cheer mo or like all of those things. A ray of light. Imagine my hair being so shiny. No, it's a ray of light from, it just peeks through my little curtain. All of my custom badges are cheer, gifts up, moments, hype trains, etc. based. So sometimes you just get them over time. That is true. Yeah, that is true. And I feel like if you ever bought tickets for TwitchCon, those always show up as custom badges too. So I could even, if I wanted to, turn off my own sub badge, I think, or not. No, so subscriber badge is always there. Yeah, subscriber badge is always there, and then I can also change my global one to one of the... Yeah, okay, so now I get it. I was just checking. Interesting, all these badges. Confusing as hell, too. Speaking of, I actually watched a video today from Zach Bussy. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but that's how I guess that you say his name. He was actually talking about a change that they made into the Twitch contract, which, if you pair it together with some of the other things they've been doing, suggests very, very strongly that they are going to get rid of bits at some point in the near future. And near future, I'm talking about like somewhere this year, next year. But that they are going to replace it with some other form of cheering, monetization, something. And the reason being is that for a lot of people that come into Twitch newly as a new user, bits are a concept that they've never heard of. So it takes a while to kind of get into the Twitch culture and understanding what a bit is. The main reason that he suspects this is in the past year, they've already gotten rid of using bits in polls. They've gotten rid of using or doing anonymous cheers. They've gotten rid of automatically filling your bit wallet. And there was like another thing. So like 4 bit related things. He, they got rid of in the last year, and now in the recent change in contract, they got rid of the specification of how much a bit is worth. So before it specifically stated 1 bit is worth X, Y, and Z. If you cheer it, the streamer gets this amount of money. They got rid of it. And they included a clause that is literally saying, we are allowed at any point in time with a 30-day notice to get rid of anything considered digital content, which then they specify digital content as being badges, tokens, and every or like bit badges, sub badges, tokens, and bits. So they're like, he was like, okay, so they are now putting it in the contract already that they are allowed to get rid of it without any more notice than just 30 days ahead. And they already got rid of a lot of bit functionality. And like a year ago, they started experimenting with something that YouTube also does, is super chat. So letting streamers or like viewers pay for their message to be pinned above chat for like a certain amount of time. And that feature was tested in beta, and they're now going to roll it out even more broadly for a second test. So it looks like we're gonna get some changes. Yeah, I hate it too. I'm not really a big fan of it. But at the same time, if it's going to change platform-wide, it is also, it's definitely going to be a change. I'm not saying that it doesn't affect anyone, but it is also a change that if it changes platform-wide, people are going to get used to it. So it's not ideal, but also not the worst. I feel like when they tried the super chats thing, it didn't work because people would just use bits. But I agree. I'm not sure if I really like it. I think there's a lot of arguments against it as well. No, I don't like it there. I think we need something to fill up this space behind here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. Twitch gonna be just like YouTube? I don't know. I think what Twitch is trying to do... well, I actually, to be fully honest, I have no clue what Twitch is trying to do. Also, just a brief check. I hear something and I'm wondering if like something is falling down. I'm just quickly going to check downstairs. I'll be right back with you guys. They're breaking stuff outside on the streets. They're doing like construction work, but it makes so much noise. I was like, is something dropping downstairs or something? Let me see. I wonder who they consult for these changes. There are two options. No one, which I deem very likely, or Twitch ambassadors. I know that Twitch ambassadors are being consulted about certain things right now. They are meeting with Twitch, and they all signed an NDA that they're not allowed to speak about it yet. Construction at 6, yeah? Welcome to living in a city. They don't stop at 4. Sorry. Muskun. Yellow thingy is poking through the green leaf. Yes, I saw. I still need to fix it, because also this part is poking through this leaf at all. They don't stop at 5 now. Not if they're not done. And in this case, I think it is also, they're doing, like, work with adding piping into the street and stuff, so it's just a hell of a job. I mean, it's going to clip a bit anyways, which I think is also okay. It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, they're just making a lot of noise. I don't think it's too bad. I'm just gonna do it like this and then lower it because I think that's just easier. That needs to be at least 4. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Because now at least it fills it up a bit. No, didn't mean to grab that one. Meant to grab this one. Okay, I think that's perfect. Now it kind of... because then I can do the pathway like this. And it kind of continues. Is it me or is the metro in Rotterdam really been out? Every metro is really been out. Always. If you've ever been on the subway in London or Paris, it's the exact same. It's because it's underneath the ground, so as soon as the heat is in there, it can't escape. I'll grab the crown. Hi, dude. Hi. But yeah, it sucks that it's really been out. I don't know what the word is. What is that called in English? When there's like little to no oxygen and there is a very high come on, Rosanna, English. When there is a lot of water in the air. Hey, dude. Also, again, I feel like my chat is a little bit stuck. It's just not updating, not at all. There we go. All of a sudden, it went like brrrt, because I knew that I would 1, see a timer, and 2, see people doing the O/ for toot, and 3, the humidity. I knew you guys were saying exactly this. And for some reason, my chat was just not updating. You spilled polish. Oh no, clean it up. Clean it up. Humidity, yeah, humidity can be so bad. Like, it's the worst. I mean, it's safe to say I did not expect that one. But thank you for the 50 biddies still. I appreciate it. Aw, Allison, thank you. I mean, I do love her. Hmm? Can I get a kissy? Thank you. Thank you for giving me a kissy. I appreciate it. I'm passing along all the pets. She's losing so much of her fur. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. That's not how Rose said. Brrrt. Yeah, and then the metro does indeed suck. I agree. How did you name her Toot? Well, her name at the pet shelter was Benta, which I thought was dumb, because that's not a name for a cat. So then I named her Baloo, because I really wanted something that started with the same letter, because I know that some cats are really sensitive to, like, hearing specific sounds. So I was like, she might already be used to a name that starts with the letter B. Toot! Don't stand on my keyboard! Let me save, just in case. So I named her Baloo. And then 2 weeks after I got the cats, I started dating Scott. And he started kind of calling them Balucha. And then that became Lucha, because Lucha was too long. And then Lucha became Lucha Petucha, because it was just cute. And then it just became Petucha, because Lucha in front of it was no longer necessary. We just said Petucha. And then Petucha became Petut. And Petut became Toot, because Petut was too long. And that's the whole story. This all happened in like the span of 3 weeks. Also, hello, Koki. I hope you're doing really well. It is so good to see you. Which one did I use? I think it was this one. Oh yeah, I need to have the grid on as guidance, because I now remember. Actually, I am not mad about how that turned out. Especially if we do the flowers here too. Like this. I think that's really cute. And then maybe we could, even if we wanted to, kind of continue this up here. so that the path kind of gets separated from the rest of the lawn. How did Seuss get her name? Her name was already Seuss in the shelter. And I just kept it because like it's a 4-letter name and it kind of works. So there's no story there. That's just because her name was Seuss and we were like, you know what, that works. That's how our cat Tiffany became Voce. She was laying on the floor and her hair was all over, was all splayed out, and my sis-in-law said, "Whoa, she looks like a rag." A fault. Mom tried to hold onto Tiffany, but Voce became Voce. Yep, that's how that goes. As soon as a name sticks, it just sticks. There's nothing you can do about it. Cute and free, exactly. Which I like because I'm Dutch, so I like when things are free. Especially when building starter homes in The Sims. Then I need it. Yeah, you can't fight the inevitable, exactly. Exactamanto. I don't know where that came from. Don't ask. Don't even ask. I don't know why I said it that weirdly. Exactly. And then we can kind of leave it open like this. Maybe even if we wanted to. Kind of do it like that, so it kind of opens up into just the, I was gonna say in the graveyard. That's not really what you're building here, Rosanna. You're not building a graveyard. I was gonna say into the backyard. Okay, we are currently at about 11k. I know, Sil, but I prefer not to do that. I can see where my viewers are from in like my dashboard, and I publish that data. But I like to keep my panels as clean as possible, and those panels look very ugly. Got his name because that was the condition of me keeping him. The controlling man that was in the house told me that if I wanted to keep him, that his name was Gizmo, and then hubby had 3 cats before I moved in. Mew, because apparently his meow as a kitten sounded like a Pokemon. Dakari, his ex, named him, and Freya, the owner of the witch store, adopted cats from Gimmick and named her that. Freya is also the Norwegian brand of chocolate. Fun fact. Ugly and clean are 2 different things. I mean, they are not clean and also ugly. So they don't contribute to either. And also they don't work half of the time. I used to have one for a little while, and they don't work very well. Okay, now we're getting into the stuff that is paid again. So I should really go for the cheaper options. But we do need a trash can. So let me add that over there. I've named my cats after 2 of my idols. Ooh, I would love to hear. I don't believe that you're ugly, but I'm glad that you shower daily. I think we also need a tree in the backyard. I think that's like a given, and I feel like it would go perfectly over here. And then I definitely need some other things in this backyard that would work with having very limited budget. I think something that would be kind of nice is if we have some, like a place where we can maybe garden a little bit. We can buy planter boxes, but those are 35 each if we get the cheapest ones. And we can also just get this, which is just a little patch of dirt where we can plant some things. Which I think if we do it like this, and then put a little path around it, also looks perfectly fine. Like, it still looks like a little garden patch where we can just plant things, and that's fine. This one? Or this one? How long do I plan on streaming? I was thinking for like another maybe 10, 20 minutes, something like that. And then I do need to make some dinner as well because Scott will be home a bit late. Your left. That one. I have no idea what kind of plant it is. Because I'm the type of plant mom that does not know what kind of plants I have. Right then. That one. The big one. It's called an elephant ear. That's what I know. I don't know what the official name is. Because again, I'm not very good with names of my plants. Okay, so I like the idea of stuff like this kind of being here. Having some gardening tools. Maybe we can... yeah, that's not paid. That looks a bit odd. This one for sure. This one for sure. And then I think I'm just gonna place like a little bit of a table. A leaf gardening vacuum. That's hilarious. A little pile of leaves. That's kind of fun, but maybe not for the garden. The sprayer that they use to clean out all the... That's actually kind of funny. To have it laying around. Instead of them just kind of grabbing it out of thin air when they're doing some gardening. That's quite cute, honestly. Aubergine seeds, I think, yeah, these cost money again. Okay, we've reached the point where things are costing us money. Which is not an option. Something that definitely should be at this house, by the way, is I always want to place a bike in front of my homes. So I think a yellow bike suits the home. But I think I just want a little table then. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. It's not a Monstera. It's not a Monstera. I do know that because I have a really big Monstera downstairs. And I know that this one is not the same. Also, is it Anizeria? I feel like we've met before, but I just wanted to check if I say your name correctly. But it's good to see you. Welcome in. I think I want the garden table that came with the greenhouse kit. But I'm scared that it's going to be very expensive. Also, Crimson Cosmos, hi, welcome in. Welcome to chat. It is so nice to meet you. Where is it? Where is it? Greenhouse Haven, and then all of them. And then this one. Okay, actually 150 is not too bad, I would say. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna have to manually place that one. I just kind of want to have this laying. This is like all just decor, but oh. Okay, I should move that out of the way. I didn't realize that this was going to snap to the actual table. I didn't really see that one coming. But I think if I place it like this. And then this one should also go on top. And then if we have some more money, we can even place some of the... Oh, but also this one could have been cute because there's already stuff on there. Is this one cheaper? No, it's a lot more expensive. Okay, I think we have our answer there. Hi, Lonely Chicken. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How did you put up your right hand when I said left? I didn't. This is my left hand. I am mirrored. That's why I was so confused. Like, this is my left hand. I'm pretty sure because I'm holding my mouse in my right hand. Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. I do have to admit, I'm very, very bad with left and right, so it wouldn't surprise me that I mixed it up. But in this situation, I'm 100% sure that I put up my right hand. Left hand, correct. Yeah, I am mirrored. But you said to your left, so this is my left hand, left. I'm very much mirrored. It looks very weird on camera if I'm not mirrored. I can't... Am I stupid? No. Neither of us are stupid. Wrong hand? No, Top, not wrong hand. Definitely not. Let's see. I also really like to have maybe a picnic table in the back. Because then you don't have to do chairs. And I think that eventually is cheaper. So maybe we could have that over here. And then I don't know if we'll have money for a grill. But it is kind of nice. I also would like to have some of the landscaping that we had earlier. And just put it in the backyard over here. Like so. When you see her in the wild, you get confused. Top knows about this. The first time Top saw me, he kept saying, your nose ring and your tattoos are on the wrong side. And I was like, no, they're on the correct side. But he was just so used to seeing it on the other side. Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day, Top. Remember when we first met? That was such a cool moment. Like, it was like out in the wild. Top and I first saw each other at a festival. And we knew that we were both gonna be there, but then, like, it took a while before we found each other, and then it was, like, really cool. I don't know why. It was just one of those cool moments. Like, core memory unlocked, you know? Yeah, I re-tattoo him every time I go live. Just to make you all confused. What else can we put in the backyard that is not going to cost us a lot of money? Let's see in the live edit stuff. Like, there must be some things that we can place here that can just look like cute decoration. Hello, Sacred Urn. Welcome in. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that. A corn memory? Yes. Yes, I only have corn memories. I don't want to leave it empty. Something that I could do is, like, make a little sandbox, which is obviously train paint, so that's kind of free. We would use some fences, but I think it's not too bad. That could definitely be an option. Talking about tattoos, it is actually funny here in Greece how everyone is so interested in mine, as I have a few that are in Greek. They're always wanting to read them, and I've had so many fun conversations around them. I love that. I love that they just want to read them as well, that they notice it's Greek and stuff. I like that. That's so cool. I'm deep in the Pack Legacy Challenge, but I do have to ask you something. You kept being surprised that Pixel went after people, and every time it happens, I go, it's because he got the aggressive trait as a puppy and you never changed it. No, I don't rediscover it. Until he dies, I keep being very confused. And it isn't until now that you mentioned this that I realized why. So, yeah. You talked about watching Corn earlier, and I wanted to destigmatize the theme of it, so that makes you have a lot of Corn memories. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say those are necessarily the memories that I store. Not as part of the stigma around it, but just for the reason that usually I don't store that particular type of activity in my brain. That just says, which means bitches. I was like, I don't know how to say that. It's a dedication to one of my biggest idols, and it has to do with one of her songs, and that always makes people laugh when they see it. I like that. I like that. It's just, it's, I wouldn't say inside joke. That's not really the right word, but kind of like, kind of like an inside joke between all the people that understand Greek, you know? That's a pretty tree, by the way. It's a wishing tree. Ah. An Easter egg. Exactly. That's what I meant. Yeah. Is that a lot of people know where it comes from? Yeah, then it's a good... Exactly. It's an Easter egg. To other people, it's just a tattoo, but to people who understand, it'll be like, nice. This is so cute, too. Not necessarily for in this house, I would say. But it is very, very cute. Like the little pergola. But I don't think we need that in our backyard. That's far too fancy. We also have this one, which is like the debug version, which is not rendered completely yet. It's kind of odd. Love that gazebo. Do you think we should add it? Is it not too fancy for a starter home? Got a new tattoo that is themed after The Shining. People around his age at work understood it, but people my age were like, what's the relevance? My dad was like, The Shining, and they were like, what is that? And then my dad was like, a Stephen King film? And they were like, oh, the guy who made it. And my dad...
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn! A good corn Vietnam. It has the juice. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn! I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it, it got anything in.
Okay, sorry. I always need to, like, yeah. I need to lip sync that song. There's just no way I'm gonna let an opportunity go to do it. Thank you, Sil, for the 400 bits for playing the corn song. Not me knowing all the words. I'm dedicated to this song, okay? It's one of my favorites. But I'm kind of surprised that people don't know The Shining. Like, it's kind of an iconic movie. And while I was opening the bag, lady working there just grabbed my arm and she started reading my tattoo, and we talked about it while she was doing her job. It was so random that it was funny and I didn't mind, even though she didn't ask to touch me or anything. I mean, it depends. Like, sometimes it depends on how people grab your arm or like how people touch you, whether you know it's like aggressive or they just got very enthusiastic and kind of did it on a whim, you know? Yeah, I know why you had to play it. Thank you. I like it. I never watched it. I watched it once, and it was, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit weird. It's a bit of a specific scary movie. I think it's too fancy. I don't know. I think the gazebo is too fancy for a starter home. I really love it, but I just don't think it works. But that's kind of my problem with most of the things I'm finding here. Oh, that could be kind of cute. What if we put that in this corner? And then we can get some of these in again. Like, I like the idea of having some consistent landscaping, because that is going to be the only thing that brings this whole place together, considering it is a starter home and we are now going to be able to use a lot of stuff. Which is a haunted car. Stephen King made a lot of, not just movies, but like books. They're all pretty good. You like scary stories. Of course, Sil, of course. Is that rock thing debug? I think it's live edit. Oh no, it's debug. It is from expansion pack 13. Don't ask me which one that is, but it should be able to get you where you want to get to if you want to use it to. Oh, that's pretty. Not necessarily for this house, but it is pretty. There are so many pretty, like, genuinely pretty things in Life, Edit, and Debug. Movie is Rose Red. I have not seen many Stephen King movies. I know most of them, like, I know the titles, but I don't handle scary movies very well. I've never had, so I get, like, terrible nightmares from them. So I tend to stay away. So I know, like, the names of those movies. I have seen The Shining, though. Because I think we watched it in school. Your husband writes horror books? Really? That's pretty cool. I mean, I really admire the art of horror stories because it takes a special kind of imagination to be able to write something that terrifies other people so badly. But I don't like anything scary. Yeah, same. But I do know a few of my friends are also really into scary movies. And I'm like, you know what, you do you. I'm glad that you really like it. I also know, for instance, Ellen is really into scary games. That's also something that you will never ever see me play. Not even for the reason, like, you know, some people get scared from scary movies or scary games to a degree that's like, oh, haha, funny, they get jump scared. I literally won't sleep for the entire week. Do you know, Lisa, because I was looking for that not too long ago, do you know where I could find that? Like, is it base game? Does it come with a pack? Because I, the other day, made a little sandbox and I was looking for that and I just could not find it for the life of me. But I really like the idea. So I might actually do that. Like, do... something like this and then make it like a little sandbox thingy. The little red bucket, I typed red bucket in the search and found it. Okay, that's good to know. Horror is your favorite movie genre, really? I mean, I do, like, weirdly enough, even though I know I get scared, I get the appeal. Because it is definitely an experience. And the shovel is in the kids' room, in the little teddy bear thing, either in debug or live edit, but that's where I found the shovel, okay. Kids' room, teddy bear section. There's the shovel. Let's go. Okay, and then I'm gonna search for a red bucket, but I'm quickly gonna see if there's anything else here that could be cute to just put down somewhere. We have so many weird, random debug items. But like a noisemaker, kind of be cute. They just stuck it up in the sand. What is that even? I have no idea. A bubble wand. Oh my goodness. I actually played with a bubble wand in the park the other day, and it was so much fun. I hadn't done that in years. Is the best. Oh, paranormal is, like, for me, that's the worst. That just sparked so many nightmares. Okay, but I'm gonna red bucket. Hello? Are you gonna type? If I just do bucket, will it show up? Hello? Am I writing bucket wrong? No. I started to doubt myself so badly. Hi, Ray. Welcome to chat. It is so nice to meet you. And thank you, Hollow, for the uptime reminder. I noticed it too. I appreciate it. Oh, look, I found it. Look, there we go. Okay, I think this is really cute. I think this is coming together so nicely. Also, thank you, Julia. It does help. I don't know why. It makes my hair look very fancy. I like it. Like, I have to fall asleep. Yeah, with Happy TV. Something like that. Same. Okay, I know that we totally did not finish this house today, even though it's just a starter, but considering that usually I build ridiculously slow on stream, I'm quite impressed with what I just made. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. It is so, so nice to meet you. I got a really good amount done. I did a ridiculous amount of decoration on the terrain. Like, I usually don't do, or like don't put this much effort into landscaping and like backyard stuff and things. Considering, if you look at this house, wait, we used some, okay, that's correct, because we bought this, and we bought this, which I think cost us a bit of money, obviously. We also got some fencing, which cost us money, and we got the table and the grill, so I think we are now at 12k, which means that thank you for the save reminder. That means that we have another 14k left for just the inside. I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I managed to do this and like make it look this lively for just 12k. This is yet another house of yours I'll be using in game. I love that. I love that. Is it going on the gallery? Yes. It is going on the gallery once it's done because my best friend also needs to be able to download it. It is also going to stay under this name because that way she knows where to place it. Actually, speaking of, I really quickly need to make sure that she knows that I'm working on this specific household. Daisy Hovel, let me make it blue in our Excel file so she doesn't also start building on this lot because then we have double houses. But I think this neighborhood is going to look so cute. Like there's a little starter over here, then we have a pastel home over here, there's this one, and then we're also going to fill this lot, and then this one is going to stay empty, but I think it's such a cute lot. Also, if you're playing here, it has daisies. I didn't even realize until you now just said it, Hollow. But that's perfect that we made a, like, yellow and white home for Daisy Hovel. I feel like that is just, that was meant to be. And I'm here for it. I'm gonna save just an extra time for my own sanity. And then I think it is time for me to find someone to raid because I think Scott can be coming home in about, like, 15 minutes. And I still need to make some dinner because he had a really long work day. I had a really long day. So, yeah. Let's see, who are we going to raid today? I mean, there's options of people that we can go to. There's always good options. Ooh, are they still live? Okay, I really like that part, actually. Wait, I know I'm following them. They should be, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're gonna go over there. You guys will love Beth. You guys will love Beth, for sure. She also raided us a couple of times. And she's currently playing The Sims. She's doing some career legacy, and she's embracing Sulani as an alien. I think this is just perfect. Beth is amazing. Seriously, top tier. So you should all come along on this raid. I can highly recommend. Even if you don't have much time to hang out in a stream or something, make sure to come over there so that you can follow her, so that you can find her again later, because you should. You should. Did we already have the Discord links and the social links before I mentioned them again? And like, I feel like I forget things. Thank you, Tub Tub. Thank you. And I see we do have the raid messages already, so let me make sure that I copy those. But yeah, if you are hanging out here and you are not in our Discord yet, feel free to join the Discord through the link that was just posted in chat. It is where we hang out with the community outside of stream hours. It is also where I keep everyone updated on my schedule, on my streams, etc. So if you don't want to miss out on those, feel free to join our Discord, and also feel free to check out any of my other channels. I am also a Sims YouTuber, Sims TikToker, and Sims Instagrammer as of recently. So feel free to check any of those out. If you just want to see my weird shit posts, feel free to follow me on Twitter too. But yeah, I'm going to set up that raid to our lovely friend, Beth. If you want to come with, I greatly appreciate it, because raiding is a great way to make someone's day, and I love making people's day. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you had a great time on this, like, a little bit more on the chill side of streams. I think we got a lot of building done, which doesn't always happen for me. But I really like that we just had some nice chill times. We did some building. We started this really amazing starter home, and I really like that you all let me build for my save file, and that you're okay with not doing the 100 build challenge today. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope that you have a great time zone. If you don't get taken with the raid automatically, by the way, the link to Beth, her Twitch channel, was just dropped into chat. So if you don't get taken, feel free to click it so you can kind of like soft rate with it and you can still be there. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. I'll be back on Friday with some more Not So Berry Challenge, and I can't wait to hang out then. Bye, everyone!